Yes, sir.
Once again, it's on. Welcome back to another
Yeah, I
great
got it.
episode of the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. Because you know I am the man on the street.
Hey, this is Pharaoh King. Hey, fuck football.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful. How you doing?
You forgot.
The mad
Shout out.
professor in the boot.
It's been a while. I
Yeah.
know.
I did. I did.
He forgot where he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Shout out to Orlando. Welcome back to my professor because he been working like you know what I'm saying 12 years a slave. So they master finally gave him a day off.
What? Nah, I'm gonna push back a little bit. It ain't slavery. It's for fair wages, more than fair wages.
We say calm down.
Calm down.
Hey, calm
Ladies
down.
and gentlemen, we want to welcome y'all to the show. If this is the first time ever checking us out, this is how we always get down. We always got to ask the brothers, how was the day? My professor, you've been gone for a while. How was your day, my brother?
My day was lovely. I had the day off today, finally on a Wednesday. I mean, it might be my last one for a while, but it was all good, man. Took care of some business that I needed to do.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
it.
bad part. When
That's it.
when you finally get a day off, then
That's
you
what
always
he
got to do other
said.
shit. You just can't sit
Right.
around and just do nothing.
Right.
So man, glad to have you back, man. And like I said, I already lost my money, so I'm just waiting to
Sure.
find out when it's going to happen. Now I'm just a spectator. But
Right. Correct,
but
sir.
baby, man, Pharaoh King, man, how was your day, my brother?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you with this shutdown going on and my love for doing the job that we've been doing for 30 plus years, man on the street, they can kiss my black ass like royally. All right. My suggestion box is closed. All everything that we know, all of our expertise in the job is out the window for people that think they know more than us. And I'm starting to take a page out of your
My bad,
book
gentlemen.
and sit
I
there
have
and
to
look
switch to
angry
going back up.
and just chill,
Yeah,
play music,
yeah,
and just do the job.
yeah, exactly. I told you,
So,
man.
so
Hey,
for everybody
ask
out
me
there,
shit.
fuck this shutdown and these so-called leaders that don't know how to lead shit.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, don't ask me shit. I'm just gonna be chilling. Those days are done with. If that's what y'all want me to do, that's what I'm going to
Right.
do. I'm not
That's
gonna ask
right.
no more questions. But I feel your pain. I feel your pain, man. I was saying that earlier, man. Going to work and not getting that paycheck, it's a different from going to work knowing that you're going to get paid. And right now, I'm on the edge. Don't push me. Don't push me.
I'm
But
telling you,
I'm
bro.
close to the edge.
Oh, here it
I
goes.
ain't
Oh Lord.
trying
You did
to
it, man. On the
use
street.
my
You
head.
did it.
Thank you,
It
man.
makes me those
Thank you.
sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
It's your
Can you
fault.
Man
mute
doing
that
bad
dude?
on his mother TV.
Hey,
Say, what?
I want to welcome to my man Robert Morris.
Thank
Unfortunately,
you.
he's a pigeon fan like yourself. So
Oh,
there you
Lord.
go.
Hello, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Welcome,
But
Mr.
man, shout out, man. How was your day, my brother?
Yo, I can't call it, man. You know, just been around the house, getting the house prepped for the cooler winter weather, and you know, doing what I can for my peoples back on the island of Jamaica. You know, Jamaica got you bad last week, so you know,
Yeah.
family, friends,
Yeah.
everybody trying to do what we can from afar because right now is not the time for nobody to be headed out there. You don't have the infrastructure
Exactly.
to support the influx
Is-
of people. So donate all
Yeah,
you
man.
can and holler at your boy.
Yeah. Prayer still goes out to everybody in Jamaica, man. And I understand what you're going through there. Shout out, man. You know, the hurricane went through there, and of course, it's a bad situation. What's up, my man? Yeah, that's right. Go Birds. What Joe said, y'all going in to run up to the lake bill and bar sub supplies permanently. I got you, man. But as for me, man, my day went well. Unlike Pharaoh, you know, they tell us today we on like a flex schedule. So, you know, we on that. Some of us work Friday, some of us work Monday. So my day was been Monday. But of course, you know, the holidays coming up. And so what they did, they say that we all off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, come back to work on Wednesday. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, sound like a plan to me.
Yeah. So
Are
when he
they
said
gonna pay
that,
you
I'm
off for
about,
Had
work?
the
I
same
got to
days
figure out.
off.
Yeah, I got to figure out to get me some shit to do around the house. I'm a damn, so I need to clean some shit out. So I might take this time to do it. But fellas, man, we got an interesting show tonight, man. We got a good show, like always. And let's go ahead and get it started, man. It went down the other night.
Hey, you forgot somebody. Look at his face. He's
Oh,
frowning.
Tim Dog, my bad, my brother. Shit. You went on the mountaintop and
He
like
wasn't
you say,
singing.
yeah, you wasn't singing. You fucked me up. Tim Dog, man, how was your day? I'm sorry, my brother.
No, you good. It ain't the first time. It won't be the last. My day was good. Look at that's the reason why. Look what he just
Oh.
chugged up.
Yeah. Shit. Tim, hey, I wasn't drinking until you came into the podcast. Shit, you make me drink.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Damn. And I'm still here.
That's right, my brother. I apologize, Tim Dog, man. I didn't mean to do that.
No,
to
you good. No, it's all
fellas,
good.
man,
My
we got a
day
good
was
show, man.
lovely.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's
That's right, man. But we got a good show, fellas, man. We cover a few topics here. But let's go ahead and get it started, man. Went down. I think it's one of the best World Series I've seen in a while. And of course, the Dodgers won.
0-2 pitch. Bounces one up the middle. Bats to the bag. Over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
Hollywood gets its ending in Toronto. The Los Angeles Dodgers are World Series champions once again. Dodgers fans basking in the glory of claiming back-to-back titles. The do-or-die Game 7 coming down to the wire. From the first pitch to the final out, tension at every turn.
Fly ball deep center. Edmonds going back. The ball is gone long. Three-run home run.
The Toronto Blue Jays look poised to win their first title since 1993, opening the scoring with a 3-run home run in the third off two-way sensation Shohei Ohtani. But the Dodgers would claw back.
Drilled to left field and deep. And gone.
Down to their final outs with the game and series on the line, LA's Miguel Rojas blasting a game-tying home run to send it to extras.
Smith hits a high fly ball to deep left field. It's got a chance. It is gone.
It was Will Smith who delivered, smashing a 2-out 11th inning home run to put the Dodgers up for good.
Hooks one down the line towards the corner. It's a fair ball.
The Blue Jays got their chance at heroics and history in the bottom of the 11th with a double off the wall, but would eventually leave the tying run just 90 feet away.
0-2 pitch. Bounces one up the middle. Bats to the bag. Over to first.
On no rest, Game 6 starting pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto closing it out for LA in Game 7, capping off one of the most unforgettable finishes in baseball history.
We knew it was going to be a tough game, but, that's the beauty of our team. Like, it doesn't really matter. We don't care about tough games. We know how to win tough games.
What a great series. What a great game. And I think we're going to be talking about this game for a long time.
Yamamoto fittingly winning the series MVP. His arm was so tired there at the end, he needed help lifting the trophy. It was one of the best pitching performances in World Series history. That's why his Game 7 worn cap is already heading to Cooperstown.
To you first, this World Series goes down as an instant classic, in your opinion?
Oh man, all the way down to like they said at the end. I think Toronto started pitching too much in the middle, and that's why they kept getting no hits. But hell yeah, I mean, you got a Japanese starting and a Japanese finishing. Come on now, that's what I'm talking about. And it was 11 innings. When was the last time I don't think there ever was a World Series that went to 11 innings on the 7th game. So hell yeah, I mean it was a damn good series.
That's a good question.
Yeah, damn good series. Yeah. What about you, Farrell? What's your thoughts on that, man? Did it go down as an instant classic in your opinion?
It was one game too long for me because I was worried there at the beginning of the game. Ohtani was giving up the draws, boy. So and the whole time I'm thinking about this joker right here, Shada, stupid ass hat he got on. I'm thinking about him during the whole game, and then that's what I was telling you guys. The Dodgers bats had to wake up, and they in two of the games in the series, they were not getting on base. They was getting out hit. So that's why you get the 7 games. But the pitching I told you for the Dodgers was going to be their key. Ohtani didn't do too well, and then he started off hot the first 4 games, reaching base, but then after that, it was over with. So but definitely instant classic, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Matt Professor? How did you see it? Instant classic or so-so?
Oh no, I'll be perfectly honest with you. That Game 7 was the only game I watched from first pitch to the final pitch. I'll be perfectly honest, and it was I don't know about you boys on the East Coast, but here in Central Time, it was well worth the wait to see how the game finished. I couldn't stay away from it, to be perfectly honest with you. I was tired of shit watching that damn game, and I'm like, if I blink, I'm gonna miss something. If I go to sleep, if I take a nap, I'm gonna miss something. And I'm glad I stayed up because I'm not a diehard Dodgers fan, but the Dodgers has always been one of my favorite teams. Fuck the Yankees, and I'm glad that they were able to defend their title, because honestly, that's what you always want to see. You want to see the champion go down in the championship series if they go down.
And shout out
that game, instant classic.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Magic Johnson to get three World Series.
Oh yeah.
And to Will Smith for being on 6 straight world title winners.
That's another one. A great catcher.
Before I come to you, shout out, man. It'd have been something else. They had a guy over there named Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Will Smith, Chris Rock. Well, leave that up.
Anyway,
I'll leave the comedy up to Tim. Shout out, man. Was it an instant classic, man, or so-so?
Yes, definitely instant classic. One of the best World Series a lot of us have seen in our lifetimes. Usually it's just, back and forth, a whole lot of hoopla about nothing. But you could actually watch these games and see what the strategy was, how they needed to daggone change their hitting. It was actually a very, very, very entertaining World Series. I didn't have to wait too long to get a little bit of action, because damn it, if that damn pitch clock wasn't there, I would have never watched the daggone World Series. Tell you that now.
I didn't see the pitch clock. I was going to talk about that. They didn't have a pitch clock. I think they were so accustomed to the pitch clock, they didn't need it.
Yeah, because the game was moving, boy.
Yeah, it was definitely a fast moving game. So
it was, and like Joe said, that was the most exciting Game 7 I ever seen. Yamato walked, the base is full in the bottom 9 with 1 out and got out of it somehow. Dodgers had some angels in the outfield stuff going on. And speaking of angels in the outfield, I'm coming back to you. I'm coming to you this time, Pharaoh. Besides Game 7, I know Matt Professor said you only saw Game 7. But besides Game 7,
Game 7, the only one I watched first pitch to last.
Okay. Besides Game 7, what other game stands out in your mind during this World Series?
Game number 2 or 3? The one where
I was going to say 3 too. Yeah, I was going to say
like
3.
9 freaking runs in 1 inning. They was blasting the shit out of it.
What's going on there?
Huh?
So, that game that took us all the way into the middle of the night, daggone it.
I think that was Game 3.
Yeah,
they went 18 innings.
That game there, boy. I was like, there's no coming back from that.
Hey, in 1924, the Washington Senators World Series Game 7 went 12 innings. 19.
Okay, 1 shy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Matt Professor? What game besides Game 7 stood out to you in this World Series?
It was Game 3. Honestly, I didn't pay attention until Game 3. To be honest, I knew the World Series had started and I knew the teams, but I really didn't care until I sat there, because I came in Game 3 on I want to say the 5th inning, middle of the 5th inning, and I'm like, oh shit, this is a good game. What the hell going on? But like I said, that game made me aware of what was actually happening and how good Toronto was, because Toronto, one of those teams that snuck up on everybody this year. I don't think at the beginning of the year anybody had Toronto going all the way to the World Series, but that game did it for me. I'm like, okay, if Toronto win, I don't mind.
They were the first seed, not 1 seed, but I do understand what you're saying by they get to the playoffs and they probably is going to get knocked out.
Yeah,
but they survived the gauntlet. So
yeah. What about you, Tim Dog? What game besides Game 7 stood out in your mind in this World Series?
The first one. Because that's when Toronto went to that ass. Everybody just knew that the Dodgers was going to win the first game. And Toronto, they beat the first game at home convincingly. And that was the highest scoring game during the whole series.
Right.
Yeah. What about and I say that as well. You know, that first game, you know, I thought that the Dodgers was going to take it. Like I agree with y'all. I thought the Dodgers were going to win it. I thought the Dodgers probably going to sweep them. You know, but you called it, Shouter.
no.
You almost can't. You was almost Nostradamus. So what game stood out in your opinion?
Nah, it was that game 3, that long game, because they didn't have a lot of rest till the next game was to be played. That's why a lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? The game ended at 3 a.m. They got to get all the way back, get some rest, wash up, whatever, get some, you know what I'm saying, and get ready to go right back on the field later on that day. So that was a humongous, I think that affected both teams in adverse ways, because them pitchers, like he said, man, that pitcher, he pitched his behind off. For him to be able to do what he did, that was amazing. That was the Mariano Rivera type stuff.
Yeah. Now I'm surprised nobody say game 6 where the ball got stuck, because I believe if that ball didn't get stuck and it hit that thing and bounced back, I believe Toronto would have won that game. Am I the only one that thought that game 6 was the turning point? Because if that ball hit that damn fence and bounce out, somebody's going home and scored.
Well, because 6 would have been the ender. I mean, if the ball had bounced back out, that would mean Toronto had won the series, which means game 7 wouldn't have been the instant classic that it's become, because in game 7 everybody's back is against the wall. I don't give a damn how badass you think you are. You're in game 7. I mean, in game 6 with that happening, it really didn't change it didn't change the whole trajectory. Maybe it would have, but I don't want to say that it definitely would have, because you don't know what would have happened in the bottom of the inning.
Yes.
So, I mean,
and plus stuff like that happens all the time in baseball.
Yeah, it could have changed it, but I mean, I see your point. It was a huge issue. It was a huge thing that happened, but I don't see where that was the biggest deal, the biggest game changer, like with the Dodgers not having a lead in game 7 until the last inning.
That's crazy.
I guess the reason I'm saying that, because I understand game 7 is the finale, but if that ball didn't get stuck, we probably want to get that instant classic in game 7. I guess that's why I say, in game 6.
Yeah,
and Tim Dog, I understand that.
Hindsight.
I understand that it happens all the time in baseball, but not during the World Series, though.
It doesn't always happen. It's unfortunate that it did happen, but it wasn't a human error.
No.
It wasn't a human error. It was just something that's part of the game. And I believe that's what my professors are alluding to, is it's part of the game. So with that happening, you just keep moving. If it, like say the ball does bounce off and he's able to make the throw, like a what you call it, what's his name, Bo Jackson, could he have made it home or whatever the case is? I believe those type of events is what makes the game what it is. But that is like a natural occurrence. So I don't see, you know what I'm saying?
It's like a kick hitting the field goal. It's like a kick hitting the field goal. Boom.
So I would say that. But I do see what you're saying. But that's just part of the game. Put your hands up.
Yeah, no, you
can't. Runners can't advance. Same thing if
it's something that none of the teams have control over. None of the teams have control over that.
That's what it is.
That's what happens in baseball.
It's a natural occurrence.
That's why we didn't just think of it that way, because it happened a lot of games.
Yeah, I just thought it was odd though, man. I guess the Dodgers did have an angel in the outfield, like Joe said, because if that ball had hit that fence, who knows? They probably wouldn't have been back to back. And y'all brought it up earlier, Magic Johnson. I think that's what his third World Series, but all together he got 18 combined. If you combine everything that he's done in sport, NBA, NBA. I think that's an accomplishment in itself. Anybody got one to speak
I
on
was
that?
going to say, and before we move on, I want to also congratulate one of my favorite baseball players, Mookie Betts, who I'm more than certain the Red Sox are still pissed they let go of.
I'm glad they let go of him, because he was wasting his time out there with that stupid ass team. Anyway,
well, maybe we should send my people should send him my boy. Shit, maybe we'll win it next year. Shit.
No,
since we got Bryce
Harper,
Harper,
Bryce Harper, You will never
what I
win it
said.
with the Phillies.
Yeah.
That's all
That's
I'm
what I
telling you
say. I
now.
need to send Bryce Harper somewhere.
Overrated.
Maybe think it
Yeah.
go back to a beardless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, boy, it's damn shame,
Matter of
man.
fact, Ohtani is the person that struck out. No, he struck out the dude from the Reds. I mean, from the Angels. I'm
Is
sorry.
this Scherzer on the Phillies too?
No, Scherzer pitched for Toronto.
Shrewsbury? He's one of Shrewsbury.
Yeah. And you know, before we move on to the next thing, I thought, you know, Vlad, his son, he took it real hard, man. I think that was kind of the passion of the game. You get that close and then to lose. And to lose that way when you was up 3-0. I told Farrell when he was watching the game Sunday, I was watching the game. And, you know, I always think I'm jinxing games. So it was 0-0. As soon as I turned the game on, the man hit the home run. I like, ain't this about a bitch? So I turned the TV. And Farrell said, man, you think you got control of it? Yeah, I think I'll be jinxing motherfucking teams. Shit. So that's just me, though.
You know what?
That's
You
the way I
ain't the
think, but-
no, you're not the only one. Because if I'm not watching a game and my team is winning,
Yeah.
as soon as I turn to it, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna make them lose.
Yeah.
Well, hey, with that type of attitude, I don't know what the fuck wrong with me. Maybe I should just start watching sports altogether. So
It is what it is, man.
That'll
No,
eat.
but did you say Vlad's son?
Yeah, his name is Vlad, right?
You talking about
What's
the
the man that played-
interviewer guy?
Guerrero.
No,
Right,
no,
Guerrero.
it's baseball. He used to play for the Toronto, Toronto
Oh,
Blue
no,
Jays
I
back
thought
in
you
the
talking
day.
about the interviewer guy. I was gonna be like, who
No,
cares?
no, no. I'm talking about the baseball player.
what?
This motherfucker right here. I tell you, boy. But
He's
fellas, man,
He's the
moving from the
baseball
World
guy.
Series. Yeah, he the baseball guy. Moving from
Okay.
the World Series on until, you know, of course, Tuesday last night, they dropped the playoff pictures. At the end of the day, these would be the 12 teams that made the playoffs. Fellas, what y'all think of the list?
These, of course, are the rankings that will ultimately determine which teams play in which bowl games and which teams will go on to play for the national championship. Let's take a look at your top 12 Big Ten powers. Ohio State and Indiana, they're your top two teams. Texas A&M checks in at third, and Alabama checks in at number 4. If the playoffs began today, these 4 teams would get a bye. Georgia is 5, Ole Miss, BYU, Texas Tech, Oregon, and Notre Dame round out your top 10. Texas checks in at number 11. Oklahoma is 12.
There it is. Those are the first 12. Of course, you know it's going to change if one of these teams lose or fall or stumble or whatever. You never know what's going to happen. But Matt, Professor, what do you think of that list?
It seems fair, other than Indiana, because I looked at their schedule and I didn't see anybody that they played that, you know, that would present a challenge for them. I think they're living on fool's gold, kind of like Ohio State is. Even I mean, Ohio State gets the rep because of their name. I think A&M, to be perfectly honest, is the surprise team this year because I don't think anybody saw. Everybody figured A&M would be a top 10, but number 3. I mean, damn, man.
Right.
Like I said, I didn't see them being number 3 at all. That's the only one that surprised me. And Georgia only pisses me off because 2 games in a row they've got referee help to get their asses out of a tougher game than they should have had.
Exactly.
Hey man, LSU got a chance to upset them this week. So,
well, LSU plays Alabama this week.
I mean Alabama.
LSU play Alabama. Yeah. Shawty, your thoughts, man, on the first bracket that they put out?
I have no issues with it. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I don't have a horse in this race right now, so I need to shut the hell up until we do something right down here at Florida State. So I reserve my comments for actual games that these players are going to be. So I don't really have a problem with the list. I can have one. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And you know, Shawty, I feel your pain because I think you're upset Alabama in the first game, and you thought you had something. I think they went 3-0 the first 3 games. I believe it was 3-0. And then all of a sudden the damn wheel just fell off. So I feel your pain. Of course, me being a Gamecock fan, so I know exactly what you feel. What about you there, Farrell? What you think of the list so far?
I would say that I'm a little surprised if Notre Dame is in the top 10 because Miami beat them earlier this year. And you know, with them having both 6-2, they're 6-2. Then you have Virginia that's 8-1. So you know, and Georgia Tech is 8-1. So I don't know if Notre Dame should be in there at all.
Yeah. It's kind of odd because, like I say, you know, Notre Dame not in a conference, and every time I see Notre Dame up in these brackets, I be saying to myself, they really don't play anybody up until the end of the year. Like you say, Farrell, they done lost 2 games, and some teams only lost 1, and they got Notre Dame ranked above them. But Tim
Yeah, 'cause
Dog,
Georgia
what you
Tech-
think of the list?
So yeah,
I don't know why the hell Texas is on there, and I didn't see Virginia. So
said Texas.
yeah, Texas
Texas
on that
is-
list was
Oh, they
number 11.
11. Yeah, why the fuck Texas in there?
See, that's
they
what I'm
beat number
saying.
9.
That's the
Because they beat number 9 Vanderbilt last Sunday.
Look,
That's
Man,
why.
that's Vanderbilt, man. Vanderbilt was a Cinderella team anyway. So
I need to go on
Yeah.
and public breaks on this because we all know before that we were all skeptical about how
True
they
that.
would do this. So
True
this
that.
is the first time I've seen across the board from everybody that watched college football that I keep in touch with. Everybody's pretty much like, we can't be mad at this list kind of thing. It's way better than us. There was more people agreed about this list than I've ever heard people agree in BCS. I'll tell you that much.
I believe because they have too many.
No,
different
the list
conferences
is cool.
in
I'm
there.
just talking about Texas. I don't think Texas should be in the top.
The way they have it set up, I don't think
But
that-
you're right
name
though.
recognition,
It's
just
still
like
early.
Ohio State.
Yeah, and it's still
Yeah.
early. This is
Right.
just the first.
Yeah, it's still early. It's still early. And the great thing about football is, just like Joe say, Notre Dame started at 0-2 and they still got ranked. And of course, I don't
Yeah.
think Notre Dame play anybody, even though I like the brother out there that's coaching them, but
Yeah.
I don't think they even play anybody. But the fact of the matter is that, like you say, Tim Dog, it's still early, and that leads me into my next question. Do you see any team on the bubble making it into the final 12? Farrell, I'm coming to you. You know, with your Hurricanes. I know y'all right outside right now after that loss, what y'all, the other day. So you see any other team besides your team making it to the final 12? And then if they do, who you think gonna be falling out this week if they take
Man,
a L?
As long as Carson Beck keep throwing to the other teams, Miami's gonna they look outside looking in. So they still got Virginia Tech to play and Pitt. So I don't even know how they're gonna play with that one. So I would say more so I see Georgia Tech probably sneaking in. Because they're playing good ball right now. Georgia Tech and Virginia are playing good ball. So they could sneak in.
Yeah, and I think with the Georgia Tech thing, man, I think they overlook North Carolina State. Because sometimes you look to the next game, and that's probably the bigger game, thinking that you got the game, and then they went up against a team that ain't got nothing to lose, and they take that L. I agree with you on that Georgia Tech analogy. What about you, Tim?
But I do know one team that ain't gonna make it. North Carolina.
I thought you about to say Clemson.
Oh, no.
Clemson.
Well, I thought he was gonna say Florida State.
I thought you were going to say Clemson.
Hey,
But
Belichick,
Tim Dog,
where
man,
you at, son? We was looking for
Yeah.
you this season. Shit.
everybody looking for him. The same question you, Tim Dog. What team on the bubble that's right outside the top 12 that you see making that run to get into the final 12 once the dust settles and everybody knows what team's going to be playing who? What team you think going to sneak in there? And besides that, what team that you see that's in the top 12 now probably won't be there if they take an L next week?
Texas won't be there
Well,
if they
this
take
week.
the L next week. Or this week. Texas won't be there. But I kind of agree with Farrell there, Georgia Tech, Louisville, they got I'm looking at their schedule and they have a chance. They only got 3 games left. Kentucky,
That's right.
SMU, and Clemson. That's Louisville. They can easily win those 3. And then at the same time, you got Georgia Tech. They have BC, Pittsburgh. Oh, the last game is Georgia. So I take that back, Georgia Tech. I mean Louisville.
But
Let me slow down a little bit.
Yeah, let me slow down.
I'm gonna come to you, Matt Professor. And then I get you on this as well. Shotter. Matt Professor, Tim Dog, he called out Louisville's schedule, but SMU is a team that beat Miami, beat Clemson. They wasn't. I think it was in the playoff last year. So can you see them being a spoiler and by being a spoiler, getting themselves into the playoff bracket again?
You can't ever put it past SMU because it seems like they're one of those teams, those underdog teams that get up to play the big boys. And then, they'll stumble against somebody they don't think they should lose against.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what, I got my eye on Virginia. to be perfectly honest with you. Virginia's schedule is so damn easy. I mean,
That shit is soft as hell.
they're scared. They play 2 5-3 teams to end the year, and then a 3-6 team. If anybody's gonna get in, honestly, it's gonna be Virginia. I think if there's anybody that's gonna fall out of the top 25, let me see. I'd probably, I mean, out of the top 12, rather, I'd say it was Oklahoma. They don't really have it. Oh, it's going to be either Oklahoma or Texas. One of those two teams are going to fall out because one of them is going to lose one more game to somebody that they shouldn't lose to. And I honestly, I have a feeling it'll be, I have a feeling it'll be Texas that'll fall out because they're going to lose to A&M going to wash them. I'm sorry.
Well, they got Georgia, then they got Arkansas, then Texas.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you got the SEC with this shit, which you know they ain't gonna.
And if a 2-loss team gets into the SEC title game, if they lose, they're done. There's no ifs ands about that. So like I say, I'm gonna put it on Texas to fall out.
Yeah, what you got on that now, Shada? Who you got?
Bro, the only team that really impressed me this year on defense and offense in college football is Ole Miss under Lane Kiffin.
I'm glad you say that too. I was gonna bring Ole Miss up. I'm glad you bring because they're showing me something that even with the LSU job being open, and Matt, I'm gonna get your thought on that because you wasn't here last week, so I want you to speak on your team. But with LSU being open, I would think that Lane Kiffin would have tried to take that job, but he done built something at Ole Miss that I think is going to carry him a long way. So go ahead, Shad. I mean to cut you off.
Yeah, and you hit all the nails on the head. Just watching how his team walks onto the field, how they act on the field, how disciplined they are, especially running between the numbers. Those offensive linemen, his running backs get 4 or 5 yards easy. The way they create gaps, man, it's amazing. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because freaking Nick Saban got in his daggone feelings and set up out of there because his daughter liked to daggone go down on a man. Then, you know what I'm saying, he got something to prove. So that's why everybody know that's why he left. His daughter was daggone giving Lane some head. And he got mad. I'm just saying.
Allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm gonna say allegedly. But bad professor,
got that Monica Lewinsky, huh?
Allegedly. We don't have no money to get with allegedly. But bad professor, like I said, he doing a great job there. And with them firing Brian Kelly from your LSU Tigers, who do you see would be a good fit to turn your team back to the status that they're known for?
Honestly, I've never been a Lane Kiffin fan. I think I've always made that clear. But down here in the South, the first name that comes up, there's two names that's coming up. One of them I'd hate the fucking idea of, and that's little Nicky will be coming back according to people like Shaquille, who's on the outside. So I hope he's dead ass wrong.
I hope not.
But they're actually making a big push for Marcus Freeman, who they wanted to get the last time they had the coaching opening. Marcus Freeman came up, but they didn't want to give him the control over the program that he wanted. So that's why he went to Notre Dame, right?
That's Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's why he went to Notre Dame, and that's why Brian Kelly left Notre Dame, because Notre Dame don't want to give people what they need, and because Marcus Freeman is black, they didn't want to give him what he needed to build the team. Because if you remember, he built Cincinnati into a power.
Yes, he did.
A few years ago. So the Bearcats, they've fallen off now, but while he was there, they were badass, especially on defense, which is what his specialty is.
That defense was nasty.
And Lane Kiffin's name is coming up, and if you can get the boosters here at LSU to pay Brian Kelly's $50 million buyout, you can damn sure get them to outbid just about any other college to get the coach that they're after, which is what they're going to be doing now.
Yeah, yes. What do you think about the comment that Joe just made? If you could read it there. Joe said anybody who goes to LSU is a fool.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it's but that's Joe. That's any big name school. I mean,
Yeah.
before
Penn
little
State.
Nicky went to Alabama, Alabama was on a 20-year losing streak.
Yeah.
So that's any coach in any big name school you go to. The only problem with LSU right now is the stupid ass maggot governor wants to put his name in shit.
Yeah.
Not
Who's
knowing he
little-
don't know a
who's-
damn thing about football or any goddamn thing else for that matter. So, you know,
You
the
called
thing
him
LSU
Little
did
Nicky.
though was they put that black guy is the new athletic director whose name escaped, Verges or something like that. And they got the president from McNeese State who been doing some really good things at McNeese the last few years. So
Yeah.
like I said, as long as the maggot governor stays his ass out, which I think a strong athletic director and president will make sure he does, because his lying ass wanted to say taxpayers paid LSU coaches salary, which taxpayers don't. That's all privately raised, and the school does it. So I mean, he
The Board
just
of
lied his way to
Governors
get
did.
rid of. He lied his way to get rid of Scott Woodward, who was a great athletic director, to put one person in charge that he wanted, but he didn't get what he wanted because, like I said, this guy Verges is the new athletic director, and Verges already likes certain people. So, you know, again, I mean, I say all that to say this. Hopefully they get the shit right, because LSU is one of those schools where when they're doing well in football, everything else falls into place. I mean, the baseball team is going to be defending the title. The women's gymnastic team finished second again finished second this year when they finished first last year. I mean, LSU athletics is where it's at in the South right now, and
They're always in the top 5 in the daggone
right. So they need to keep that shit together.
And before we move on, I think Brian Kelly is one of the few coaches after the coaches that y'all had that didn't win a national championship.
Correct.
After all the hype, about him being the next one to bring y'all the championship.
But see, that's what
I think
happened.
he's one-
Honestly, and when they hired him, I didn't like the pick because he's to win at LSU, you have to know LSU, and he didn't know fucking LSU. And when he came in and said y'all, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's done. He ain't never winning shit here.
Yeah. And speak about somebody not winning anything there. He got suspended for one game. I didn't send this to you until I thought about it later, fellas. But I want us to talk about my man, John Morant.
NBA, the Grizzlies suspended Ja Morant for one game yesterday for conduct detrimental to the team. This after Morant's leadership and effort was challenged following Friday night's loss to the Lakers. He scored 8 points on 3 of 14 from the floor and had this interesting exchange with reporters post-game.
Do you feel like, I mean, it was anything you could do differently, I guess?
You go ask him. They had a whole spiel in here, so.
From the outside, and the outside may be wrong, but from the outside, it didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
Go ask the coaching staff why.
Okay. You feel like you should play more?
Go ask the coaching staff. Should I play more or not?
What could have been done? What could have been done different to get a different outcome other than asking the coaching staff?
According to them, probably don't play me. Honestly, that's what basically the message was after. So it's cool.
The coaching staff message was that?
It's cool.
This was last week. Of course, this has been 1 week. I'm shotter. But my question to you is, can you name another shining NBA star who has fallen as quickly as Ja Morant?
Sebastian Telfair.
Woo! Damn.
Hey, you think about it first.
I don't, but I'm talking about that
what was that
level.
motherfucker that had the bad
was
feet?
on that level
Oh, dude,
with Ja Morant, though. I never considered Sebastian Telfair to be on that echelon level, but I can understand what you're saying, though. But so, what are your thoughts on Ja Morant and the attitude that he has right now, especially after you saw, the way that he handled the interview?
Well, I mean, it's obvious that whole relationship is over. That's the only thing you can take from it. Think about what Ja has gone through the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure his relationship with the front office and the who's who defend the shield ain't been very happy with his last 3-4 years in Memphis with all the gun antics and then almost losing his contract with Nike and all this other stuff. But when the season started, we all know that Ja Morant is lightning in the bottom, no matter where he's going to be at. No matter what team he's on, he's lightning in the bottom. He's that talented. The problem is does teams want to deal with the headache of having to reel him in, having his own mental health staff readily available to him all the time? Is anybody willing to invest that? Because that's the vibe he's giving general managers, and that's what he's doing to hurt his brand right now. Now, whatever seems to be going on between him and the coaches, that seems to be a basketball thing. I'm not going to go ahead and speculate on that, but I could see the polarizing character he has become in Memphis that makes this blow up bigger than it is. Because I saw this situation. The first person that came to mind was Allen Iverson and the 76ers back in the day. But Allen Iverson didn't have any other things going on like that was detrimental to the team as a whole as John Morant has. He's become a cultural figure for guns and all that. So, I'm just saying he's just shooting himself in the foot, really.
Yeah. He's shooting it. Goddamn, right? Why did you use the gun reference?
No pun intended.
I'm just saying it's right there.
I got you. Tim Dog, man.
Plexico Burris was on the mind. Plexico Burris was on the mind. My bad.
Yeah. I see Joe say Greg Oden, but I don't remember Greg Oden getting in much trouble. I just remember
he
he
wasn't
just
in trouble.
stay
It was
healthy.
injury.
He
was just injured.
I'm just talking about, but that's what I'm talking about, Tim Dog. I'm not talking about the injury aspect of it. I'm talking about the shining star. They say John Morant's supposed to be the next big thing. And then, of course, the gun situation. And then he did another gun.
The other gun situation.
Yeah, another gun situation.
Johnny
And now
Manziel.
this Tim Dog. Not in this situation. Yeah, Johnny Manziel's
Well, let's stick with the NBA because you can name 10,000 in football.
Football. So Tim Dog, same question, man. Can you name another shining star, NBA star who fallen as quickly as John Morant?
No, I mean
I
John
can.
Morant,
I'm about to say, I know I can.
No, I can't.
self-inflicted
Yeah,
like this.
yeah. Because I'm glad you say stuff inflicted, and Shada, you brought it up earlier. It is self-inflicted because if you're trying to get out of a situation, why would you, pawn your phrase, or why would you shoot yourself in the foot? Because every management team are gonna be like, no, we don't want to, because we don't want to bring that cancer into our building.
But gentlemen,
Even though you're a great player, we don't want to bring that cancer into our building. But go ahead, Tim Dog. I didn't mean to take your shine.
No, you good. But the thing is with John Morant is he's been pampered and led up to believe that he's this superstar, this character. He's above everyone else and beyond reproach. Is that's the problem. And then the entourage that he hangs around with. You can take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person sometimes.
Exactly.
That nigga was never in the hood.
Nah, for South Carolina, in the hood, boys in the woods.
But you know what I'm saying? The attitude.
I got you.
You may not be in the hood, but that attitude of I don't give a fuck and can't nobody tell me nothing. That type of, probably got through high school just because of he can play basketball. We've all seen it. And
I won't push back on that. I'm gonna push back.
No. You push back on anything I say. But anyway, Shata, you can't disprove that this kid is immature. This kid is not handling the pressure well.
It's a difference between saying he's immature and saying that it has something to do because
he's immature. Come on now. No, Shata. You making
maturity
all this
has a
money.
lot to do with it.
Thank you. How do you gonna sit there and be a repeater? How you gonna be a repeat offender with a gun charge? And you losing money. Come on now. Shata. I'm expressing my opinion. Don't sit there and cross me. I didn't do that to you. Anyway, my opinion is this young man needs to grow up. This young man needs to stop thinking that he can do whatever he wants and say whatever he wants. Oh, put it on the coach. Put it on the coach. You upset, but why are you putting it on the coach? Why are you disrespecting this reporter?
Because he was trying to he made a stupid lame ass attempt at I'm only here so I don't get fined thing.
Yeah. But he gonna get fined anyway, dumbass. That right there shows a lack of maturity.
Shot, I want to get your pushback. Then, Matt Professor, I'm coming to you next after Shot. What you got? What you got to push back on Tim
Yeah,
Dog?
he was talking about, but the point I heard during his little soliloquy there, because he's from the hood and this, that, and the other. Nigga, there's a lot of people that come from the hood that actually know how to act. There's a lot of cats that come from the hood that decide they don't want to daggone have nothing to do with
And
guns.
there's some that don't. And there's some that don't.
That's what I'm
Goes
what
both
I'm
ways.
saying. But what I'm
Goes
saying
both ways.
is you're
don't
putting
know,
it to
Shaka.
a point. You're putting it to
No,
a
no,
I'm
you want-
expressing my opinion.
No, I'm just saying you wanted
you
Shot to be quiet while you was talking. Now I want you to be quiet. Let him get his point across.
So I'm going to say,
letting
how
him-
you come on a podcast and put a broad blanket over something like that, saying that because
not a
of where he
blanket.
grew up,
That's my
that's why
opinion.
he act the way he act. As far as I'm concerned, I followed John Morant's career from before he daggone joined the NBA. And John Morant was a great student. Great student. The fact of the matter is, he didn't start having a lot of these problems until he started getting the money and the attention that he got. Period. Money can change people.
Money can also show who you are.
You truly are. And I'm about to say that, Matt Professor. I'm about to say that, Matt Professor, because John Morant, I believe we already saw the great player that he was becoming. But I think they were playing the Lakers in the playoff, and of course he had some great plays, and I think that elevated him to the next level. When now I know I was one of them, Matt Professor, saying he could be the next NBA, the face of the league. And then as soon as you say he could be the next face of the league, this when all this drama started. So, same question: who can you name another shining NBA star who has fallen as quickly as Ja Morant? Because, like I said before, I saw him as becoming the face of the league because he was an exciting player. The dunks, brought you out your seat, and he was bringing the fans in. But now it looks like he's becoming a cancer. And I hate to say that, use the word cancer.
No,
somebody
he
else,
is.
y'all got another
He
word.
truly
He's becoming
A distraction.
Go ahead, Matt.
The person I think of is Ben Simmons, because he was when he came from
Oh, my
Australia and
God.
went to LSU. He was supposed to be the next great thing, and
Why
then
you
when
think,
he
man,
decided
you-
he wasn't coming
doing
back to
that?
LSU,
Yeah, because no,
Let
he
him
the whole
finish
team
down
under
the
the
street.
damn
doing
bus.
Let him finish
he
down
doing
the
it.
street.
I didn't
Yo,
say
let him
Joel
finish
Embiid.
down the street.
I
Hey,
didn't say
let-
Joel
let-
Embiid.
Y'all, man. He know what
I
he
did
doing.
not
He
say
doing that,
Joel
boy.
Embiid.
He talking about my
I
Sixers. No, he trying to
purposely
bring my
didn't
Sixers
say
in this
Joel
shit.
Embiid. I said Ben Simmons because, like I said, Ben
damn it,
Simmons,
boy.
he came to
I think he was
LSU from
holding on to that the
Australia.
whole time he was
Yeah.
gone.
He was
I
supposed to
think
be the
he
next
was
Shaq, the next Shaq
Yeah.
to bring LSU to the Final Four, and failed
76.
horribly. And then
Yeah.
when it came out that he was barely a good student, he decided to throw everybody in the program under the goddamn bus, getting most of them in trouble. They weren't in trouble just yet, but he decided to get them most in trouble. Then when he got drafted
that wholesome
in the top 10,
Kardashian
and he
family
wasn't the
down
first
No,
pick,
he's
but
number one
I
pick.
remember he
No, he's
was the
number
number
one.
one pick. Okay,
Number one
and
pick for
that
the Sixers.
then he got to the Sixers and decided he was better than the league itself, much like John Moran is doing. And where's my man now? Probably working at a Foot Locker. I don't know. But I think somebody signed him this year to a
I thought he played with the
two-way
Clippers.
deal.
We
I
told
thought
you
he got
the
a
tallest
podcast.
employee ever.
You got a podcast.
And I agree with you on that, Matt Professor. Now I want you to answer the thing about the John Morant situation. What do you thought about that?
Well, like I said, money can bring out the personality you've always had, but wasn't bold enough to show because you was broke. So, the fact that he got a lot of money, it just showed his true character, and his true character started showing once people go, oh man, this dude gonna be the face of the league. Oh, let's throw money at him. Let's throw endorsements at him, rather than saying, let's sit back and see who he truly is. Because and I don't give a damn what nobody says. Every great athlete has some narcissism and some arrogance.
That's the only way you become great.
That's the only way you become great. That's the only
Yeah.
way you'll become great. But you can't let that greatness or that potential greatness change who you truly are. I mean, like Shada said, he followed them in school and everything, and he was a great kid. But great kids can become great adults or turn into great assholes. I mean, it's all dependent. It's truly all dependent, and it's a lot of it with John Morant is the people he hang with, because his dad is a jackass, his mom's not that bright herself, and he hangs with the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I've seen both of their social media accounts, and they're both not the best of role models. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and only reason I was messing with Mad Professor, man, I was fucking with him because he brought up Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons supposed to have been, he's supposed to, him and Embiid is supposed to have been
Yeah.
their show. And then, like I said, when it comes down to Ben Simmons, man, Ben Simmons to me is one of the worst waste of talent. 6'11" and scared to shoot.
Right.
What is the purpose of playing basketball? To shoot the goddamn ball.
Shrimp on the ball.
Well, he had a close game, which is why LSU couldn't win with him.
Yeah, to shoot the damn ball. And when Ben Simmons refused to shoot the damn layup in the goddamn playoff against Atlanta, I knew he was done. But back on my bad. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all bring up Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Y'all be fucking with me.
He's
Y'all
the most
fucking with
recent.
me.
He's the most recent person other than Morant, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Could have been the face of the league. I'm glad you brought him up though. Well, who you got there, Pharaoh, man? What other NBA shining star that you saw?
Zion is injuries again.
Well, no, is when he got the money and he went and got that doggone.
Well, that's personal. That's not on court. That's not on court behavior. Ja Morant is on court behavior.
But it's taken
and I'm
away.
sorry, whoever booty cheeks you clapping is on you. That's I'm sorry.
But I mean, like I said, though,
I understand. Don't get me wrong, I do.
Yeah, because
but him clapping booties, him clapping the cheeks of a stripper or whatever that girl is, that he ain't the first athlete to do
I
that.
don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. They talk about weed make you hungry. Clapping booty cheeks make you eat.
Look at Pharaoh, man. Pharaoh gotta get his thought across.
Go ahead, man.
Y'all went way left.
Yeah, man. I just say it because he was looking for this guy. He didn't lose his weight. He didn't lose the weight. He got into the little trouble with with the clapping booty cheeks and getting her pregnant. And then of course not being able to stay on the court. We was looking for a guy, to explode.
But his own court issues again are injury. Like
he's
he's going to be out another week now another week and a half now because of a grade 1 hamstring strain.
Right.
Again.
Right. So this guy's explosive at his size.
Grade 1.
Yeah.
So,
grade 1 means it didn't tear. It just stretched.
Yeah,
I get it. But
and what I'm gonna say, I'm agree with you. I'm agree with you because of the fact that both of them coming out of South Carolina too. Both of them.
Yeah.
But the fact that Zion's supposed to be because we saw all the highlights, all the high school, they're blowing out the shoe. And then that porno star did try to hem him up, try to say that he beat her and all this other nonsense that she put out there. That could have been a black eye, but what saved him was he kept his mouth shut. He didn't do nothing else stupid. He didn't do that like Ja Morant.
Edwards.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? The same thing, and I think that's the point with the Ja Morant. But I'm coming back to you, Pharaoh. I'm coming back to you again, Pharaoh. I think Shada brought it up earlier. Do you see the Memphis Grizzlies and Ja Morant going their separate ways? And do they need to go their separate ways?
I don't watch basketball like you fellas do. And Ja Morant has been one of my favorite athletes anyway. I just thought he was another fake ass Derrick Rose coming into the league, because Derrick Rose to me has that same type of playing style, and I thought maybe he was trying to emulate it or whatever, but I wasn't too keen on Ja Morant. So his attitude, his dad's fault, mom's fault, whatever the case, if we put it on him. But if you got money and you have a child, you're supposed to grow up some kind of way. And that little girl is seeing his dad act a fool. I mean, her dad act a fool on the court, and now he's doing press conferences that makes no sense. So, like I said, the maturity level that this guy has with the money, I don't see Grizzlies doing anything else with him other than possibly trying to trade him. But then again, who's going to want that type of asset on the team?
That's what I was going to
bring up. The same thing,
Yeah,
he got the talent. We cannot deny his talent. That brother has the talent. But he
has the athleticism. I won't say he has the talent. He has the athleticism to get him through the league, just like Anthony Edwards. But the talent part comes with being able to control the athleticism, and that's what they need to do.
Okay, then
you understand what I'm saying?
I got you, but I'm gonna say
because, like I said, Michael Jordan was very athletic, right? And he had the skills, but it wasn't until he got a coach that he could hone that shit. That's what I'm trying to get you guys. Like hone the skills or the
See,
athleticism
I,
that you
I was going to
have
bring that.
in
That's
order
the
for you to
issue with
mature.
Morant is he's around. He doesn't. Memphis. What they should have done was put a veteran team around him and
Exactly.
teammates who know how to win and know how to win the right way to
All his
try to
teammates
bring him down.
Yeah.
And that
Here we
would
go.
have. I think honestly that would have helped.
Tell
Like
your cousin, man, to get a goddamn job.
I hate I hate to say it, but if Morant went somewhere like say Milwaukee, a small market team where he's not the focal point of everything.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
went to be a number 2 or a number 3, I think it would have turned out better for him. But him being forced into the number 1 spot, because I think the only asset Memphis had when they drafted him might have been that white guy, Chris Birdman, or whatever the hell his name was, who was okay but wasn't great. But so he went to be the savior of the team, and everybody told him that. And again, once people started noticing his athleticism, it kind of went to his head. If he would have gone somewhere, if he wasn't the number 1 pick or the number 2 pick rather, I think it would have been a whole lot better for him because he'd have went to a more veteran team.
Yeah. And I heard that on a bunch of guys. They were talking about when they came into the league, Shotter, that they're glad that they had a veteran. I forgot who it was, but he was talking about the guy they was playing on the Sixers, and that's the time we had we had Allen Iverson and
Eric
what's the
Snow.
man played for Michigan? Called the timeout. Oh man, he called the
Chris
timeout.
Webber.
Yeah, Webber.
Chris Webber, and they say that they were talking. He say that he looked at Iverson and Webber talking back to the coach, and the veteran said, "No, you can't do that. You see, you ain't earned that yet. You can't earn the right to be saying shit. You don't." And then he say, and that helped him through the league.
That's
So
the Charles Oakley
you brought
rule.
it up, Shotter. You brought it up, Shotter. You saying that no other team would take him, but do you see Memphis keeping it?
Nah, I don't see Memphis keeping him. For the mere fact of the matter is, Memphis was never a big market team anyway, and the publicity that he's bringing to them is all negative. So everybody out here that watch basketball and think it's just, oh yeah, it's much more than that. You're talking about the kind of influences you're bringing in, the kind of influence you have on the young people. You know what I'm saying? It's going to affect mayors, councilmen, school visits, all of that stuff. So if he's working against himself and all that, there's no need for him to be there.
You know, a team I think would make a play for him and probably be better for it on both ends. And I hate to say it, the Celtics or the Heat.
Yeah, because they got that leadership up in you got that management. You know, and then you go into and reason why I say that, Tim Dog, not reason why I'm agreeing with what Matt Professor say, because you go into a place that has that pedigree of winning. You know, Memphis ain't never except they say the barbecue is good, but other than that, what is Memphis known for? You know, but you go to a team like that, you go to a team, but if you go to a team like the Celtics, you know, used to winning, you go to a team with Pat Riley, it runs the organization. That could bring him in. So Tim Dog, so you see Memphis keeping him or trying to trade him?
Right now, it's too expensive to move him. I'm looking at his contract. He's under contract through 27, 28, making $197 million. He's due $39.5 million this year, $42 million next year, and $44 million in 27, 28. Now, whoever picks him up is going to have to take that contract along with it.
You can restructure that.
Right. Yeah, you can restructure it, but at the same time, you know Memphis is going to want something.
Well, really, when you trade, you're supposed to do even for even in the NBA.
Right. But at the same time, when you got a person
but
with
also,
a
Tim,
contract
that means
like
they
this,
can do. But Tim, they can do. You know, that's why the NBA is famous for 3 and 4 team trades to make all the salaries match.
Right. That's what's going to happen because right now, Job, he's owed a lot of money, and the team is going to have to pick that up. So
but you know, I agree with everything that the panel say, man. It's just sad that we seen this guy that could have been the face of the league, and the way that he's going, you know, if he keep it up, he'd be out the goddamn league. You know what I'm saying? He'd be out the goddamn league.
Sacramento,
Yeah, but we hopefully, they work it out, or they trade him. Don't trade him to the Sixers because shit, I already got headaches up there. Had a fucking
you don't need him on
24-point
the
lead
Sixers.
last night. Hell yeah, we had a
Maxwell
24-point
ain't
lead
gonna like
going
that.
to the third fucking quarter, man. We fucking ended up losing by 1. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Now we
Hey
lose
guys,
to the
I just want
goddamn
y'all to
Cleveland
know
Cavaliers.
he watches TV to torment himself with these dumbass Philly teams. And I don't understand why he keeps doing it.
Fuck you, Farrell. Because fuck Farrell. Because when I say I'm not watching my team lose, he say, man, you think you bring your team bad luck? Now that I'm watching you losing.
That's exactly how King act, like a straight
Yo, man. Yo, man.
Why you fucking
Farrell don't want to talk about them Commanders.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it. And speaking of bad luck, because he was over here Sunday night, he was watching the game. After the second touchdown, he out.
No, man on the street. It was the third touchdown after the fumble.
Third. What up, Juan, man? But here it is, fellas, man. Let's talk about the Commanders.
Star Commanders quarterback Jayden Daniels suffered a dislocated left elbow in the fourth quarter of last night's blowout loss to the Seahawks. Coach Dan Quinn has come under fire for leaving Daniels in the game despite the lopsided score. And speaking to the media today, Quinn owned up to that mistake. Take a listen.
I know many of you have been asking about the thought process of Jayden being in the game in that situation. I get that. I've been thinking about it honestly nonstop too. And, for me, the answer is, man, I missed it. But I would, I'll fill you in on my thought process. At the start of the fourth quarter, I guess it was probably like 12 and a half minutes left in the game. And that was going to be the last drive for a couple of guys, Jayden and Zach and Debo and LT. And so we're going to have any read run plays and meaning no carries, for the quarterback on a run. And honestly, man, that's where I missed it. Of course, he could scramble. It's Jayden. It's what he's special at. And that is 100% that's on me. And I also said last night in the presser to our fans that, man, did we miss our mark as a team.
What do you first, Farrell, man? That's your team. Who do you blame for the injury? Do you blame the head coach, or you just say, "Hey, man, Jay, I know he wants to play because he hasn't played in a couple of games. Hey, leave me and let me get my feet wet or whatnot." So, who do you blame for that injury?
You shouldn't have been out there at all. The season's gone. You got so many injuries that's on the team. The defense is getting beat up. Terry McLaurin, with him coming back and then re-injuring his quad because he didn't get a chance to do the practices before the season. They should have just left him out for a few more games. See what Mariota can do, and
we say that Sunday. We say that Sunday night. We like, why bring him back? Go ahead. Yeah.
No, man, on the street, no. We're not gonna let him slide like that because I remember him cussing me out when I made the reference a week and a half ago when I said they need to sit his ass out. Don't let him play because it's going to be another RGC situation. And you said, oh, no, that ain't the same thing. He's an athlete. He can run. Now you're out here talking about, they should have let him play. Bullshit.
No, I did not say that, Shada. You must have been talking to somebody else because I know damn well I didn't say that.
Go watch the tape. Go watch the tape.
I didn't say that.
Go watch the tape.
I said you should keep him out a few more weeks till it was past bye week, and then let him play just like I said. That Shedeur Sanders, after the bye week, should be starting for the Cleveland Browns. That's what I said, Shada.
Man, you skating like the Ron Bland in that game against the Jaguars.
No.
Hey, but Farrell, I agree with you on that, man. We was watching the game the other night, and like I said, the defense is not really giving you the defense that you had last year, the great defense you had last year. And now you put more pressure on Jayden Daniels to make a play because he was trying to look for people, but at the end of the day, he broke it down and took off. And, we even say, hey, man, then he needs some more help. The line is not protecting the way that they was protecting last year. And I say this, before on Mad Professor, I said now team got film on Jayden Daniels, how he plays. So they're going to switch up. And I'm not calling it a second-year slump, but he's not having that same production that he had the first year, barring injuries that's on their team. So, Mad Professor,
and there it is.
Blame for this injury.
And there it is.
I blame the cameraman for not showing his mama enough because they haven't shown her much at all this year, which kind of pissed me off.
That's because 50 Cent was over there trying to get his little, pause on her.
But besides the cameraman,
trying to do a Vivid the Fox, huh?
besides the cameraman.
Honestly, I blame the Commanders as an organization because they thought they could just plug and play with old veterans rather than getting better players through the draft. They gave away a lot of their draft capital to trade for old players who they thought would be the single piece they need. I mean, hell, that
Von
mid-season,
Miller.
right? That mid-season trade they made with the Saints to get Lattimore. That boy is he'd been doing laundry all fucking year because that boy ain't done much of shit. And the fact that the Commanders coaching staff,
Didn't he come from New Orleans?
yes.
Yeah,
That's what he just said.
He just said, man, wake up, Shada.
The Commanders coaching staff hasn't done a damn thing to adjust the game this year at all. They're playing the same way they played last year. And to me, one of the pieces they got rid of, Brian Robinson, was a better piece for Washington than he's been for the 49ers. And I thought that was a huge mistake letting go of him, because part of what made him great was he was great at blitz pickup and flashing out into the secondary to catch a pass, a safety valve, to be a safety valve for our boy that he's missing this year. And Deebo Samuels, bro, he might be washed. I'm sorry. Your boy, the Terry the Terrible, whatever his fucking nickname is.
Terry.
Scary Terry. He's been too injured this year. I think this was the first game I saw him play this year. So it's a lot going on with Washington.
He was hurt.
He played
the week before last.
Yeah,
he didn't play this week. He was hurt.
Okay, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But he's missed half the year.
Yeah.
So
he missed the whole goddamn year. Shit.
So it's honestly with Washington, it's been injury after injury and then miscoach after. I mean, it's a top to bottom issue with Washington this year. It's not just one. It's not just the coach.
And I want to add to that, because Brian Robinson was a big back that could wear out the linebackers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then when Eckler went out, that really screwed up a lot of stuff that was happening as well. But like I said, the injuries on top of what the Mavericks said, the injuries on top of with the bad defense, because Lattimore said that joker gets a flag thrown every
3 plays he gets a flag thrown.
Position.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you run
Holden.
He's calling the same plays. He's calling the same plays over and over and over again.
Yeah, and that's why I say
McCaffrey went out that game.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying, Tim Dog, that's why I say, everybody has that second year slump. Not saying it's a slump. I'm gonna say injuries starting to pile up. But now people got film on you, and like Pharaoh said, you're not switching up your offense. So the defensive coaches are getting better at recognizing the plays that you're calling.
Shit, yeah.
But the coach should have known, man, we getting blown out. No matter if you want to stay in the game or not, I'm gonna take you out, because this is just half the season. We could go on a run to make the playoff. Now with him going out and having Mariota in there, I don't think they're gonna make any run but into the goddamn draft. So Tim Dog, who you blame for this injury?
Team still got the number 1 pick.
They only had it.
Yeah. Well, blame the coaching. But at the same time, this is their injury report. Trey Amos, Krosky Merritt, Jaden Daniels, Zach Ertz, Eddie Goldman, Quan Martin, Terry McLaurin, Von Miller, Tyler Owens, Laramie Tunsil, Bobby Wagner, Colson Youngkin. Come on now. They looking like a triage.
The top 10 teams that had like the most injuries. I think Washington was number 7 or
number 1
or 5 in that list.
And y'all the new General Hospital. It was the 49ers. It was the 49ers.
The 49ers number 1.
Yeah. Last year was the Saints. A year before was the Saints. So trust me, I know what you're going through. But and Joe bring up a good point. Lattimore is better against big body receivers like Mike Evans, which is why him and Mike Evans had those classic battles. When it comes to somebody with speed, Lattimore ain't that dude no more.
Well, we saw that against Seahawks, because they were wearing his ass out.
Yeah,
bro.
He's slow ball.
But before I come to you, Charlotte or Tim Dog, do you think the coach did the right thing by taking the blame, saying, hey, it's my fault, I should have taken him out?
Yeah, I mean, the buck stops with him. All decisions are made through him. So he's not going to tap dance. I mean, knowing Dan Quinn, he's a stand-up kind of guy, and he's very what's the word I'm looking for? Candid when it comes to things, but he's not going to take responsibility for something that he knows that he should have done. I mean, think about it. He's just not that guy.
I got you. What you think, Shada, man? Who you blame for this, man?
I don't blame anyone
For this injury.
I don't blame anyone. It's basically one of them things that happens. The dude was the thing. I don't understand that the NFL does a lot of analytics to do everything now, right? So if you look at the analytics of the Washington Commanders' offensive output last year and the analytics of it this year, you will see a drastic difference. You will see such a big difference. You literally gonna need another piece of paper to put together how much they felt falling off offensively. Defensively, they fallen off terribly too, because last year they were top 5 defense, and they ain't even on that list this year. So I don't know what the hell's gonna go on personally. For me right now, I wouldn't have even put daggone Jaden in there until I at least got daggone a bunch of those people back. So what's the sense in doing that? You're taking a chance at that anyway. Put Mariota out there. Ain't that why you got to back up? Put him out there, let him get beat up for a couple weeks until your man get right, and then bring back the full daggone stable of horses and go out there and win the race. But you can't go out there and expect the stallion to daggone be able to fight off another tribe if all the other stallions are all chipped up, broken up, and daggone twisted ankles and shit. So, and as far as Dan Quinn goes, I think I love Dan Quinn, but I think he's run his course as a head coach. I think he's one of those head coaches where they need to just go ahead and make him manage the game and let the younger guys come in and start calling the game. Because I think it's a little bit too much for their old asses. That's what I think is going on.
Joe, I understand what you're saying, Joe. I think Daniels didn't want to come out the game, but the head coach, if the game is already blown out, I don't give a damn if you don't want to. We thinking about the future, not just one game. And Pharaoh, I asked you the other night. You say that Dan Quinn caused the defense. Do you think it's time for him to give that up to somebody else and him just be the head coach?
He already announced that he's doing that. So
okay,
yeah, he already announced he's doing that. But also in the offseason, Jane Daniels should have bulked up some more. He didn't bulk up enough to make himself stronger for this season. You're not going to lose the speed because you're practicing with the weight that you're gaining. So you remember when Donovan McNabb came in, he bulked up, in the league. And because he wasn't small, but he wasn't. He bumped up till he got fat as fuck. But still.
I'm not even going to try to NFL players' bodies and bulking up because I wouldn't even understand. Hell no,
it's just be able to absorb, because we were talking about what's his face, the quarterback for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Bulking up just a little bit. Yeah, so I believe that does absorb hits better if you have a little bit more muscle tone to you. But
and like you say, the injury that he took is an injury that I think all quarterbacks, anybody does. They put their arm down, try to brace themselves from hurting themselves even worse. And of course, it's an unfortunate accident, man. And hopefully he'll be able to play. I won't play him no more this year. We just start off fresh next year.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
just start off
I'm gonna go ahead and hang my jersey up, so no big deal.
Yeah. I got you. Fellas, man, I know we're running kind of long, but I got to get the Cincinnati game in because this guy says something and I want to get your response on it.
And there was no mayhem yesterday like the mayhem in Cincinnati. Okay, Bengals, Bears, craziest game of the year so far. Let's start with this. Dominique T. Higgins had an unbelievable day. How about this catch in the second quarter?
Now, DB got a high point there. Don't give T. Higgins a chance. One hand spears that thing. That's impressive.
Bengals would lead this one 20-17 at the half, but that was we hadn't even gotten started yet. The Bears had a bunch of trick plays, or as they call them, Rex, just plays. This is Ben Johnson creativity.
Yes, it is.
Jay Moore, look at him go.
There he goes, and look, he just gets
knocked out. At least the Bengals thought he did.
The Bengals would challenge this, thinking that he had fumbled it out of the end zone. Instead, on the challenge, it gets overturned to a touchdown. So the Bengals reviewed it into a touchdown. Now, we got Flacco looking for Chase Brown. Hold on, we're picked off by Tremaine Edmonds. How about this play undercutting it?
Oh, yeah, it's a great break. I guess if you ask Joe to throw it 400 times, sometimes you're going to throw it to the wrong guy.
So it's
Edmonds having a hell of a game.
41-27 Bears. Game is as over as a game can possibly be. Right, wrong. Here comes Flacco, who threw for 470 yards in this game. That's Noah Fant. It's 41-33. We're going for the 2. We get it to Higgins. So the Bengals now need an onside kick. Dominic, these never work.
Yeah, and if you're going to do it, you have to at least get it to go 10 yards, right?
There's only one little-known codicil in that Constitution, and that is that if it hits the foot of number 92, Daniel Hardy, it's a free ball. The onside kick is recovered by the Bengals. They've got a chance. And then D-Wood, it's Flacco, it's Yosivas. The Bengals are in front.
The Bengals are in front. Joe Flacco's going to hell.
Well, wait a minute. Now the Bears need a field goal to win it. Instead, this.
Completed or the clock is running. Williams slings it. Williams. Loveland bangs off his man. He's going to score. Home. Colston Loveland in a jaw dropper.
They had no timeouts. There were 20 seconds left.
My God.
It would have been a hard thing to get it up there and get it spiked. Instead, Loveland takes it in for the score.
Right.
And afterwards, Cincinnati, oh my God.
We just got to play complementary football. Like, we put the ball in the end zone and go up a point at the end, finish the game. Like, just end it. Like, that's it. Like, that's what we need to do. Just end the game. Like,
It was a great game, man. I watched that game. It was a great game. But I'm coming to you first, Tim Dog. Did Chase Brown step over the line with his comments? Because the defense product could say, "Hey, motherfucker, score some goddamn points, and then we win the game." But he basically telling the defense, "Motherfucker, y'all ain't doing shit." So, do you think he stepped over the line with his comments?
No, because the defense ain't been doing shit. Neither one of the defenses. Come on now. They both at the bottom of the ranking. So, I mean, you out there doing your job, you expect everybody else to do theirs. That's just frustration for Chase. But at the same time, he pointing out something that's true.
I got you. What about you, Shada, man? This is the type of thing that you keep inside the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Because they asked, what's my man? What's the wide receiver? Oh man, number 1 from LSU. What's my man name?
Chase.
Yeah, what's his last name?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. Yeah, Jamar Chase. My bad. His first name Jamar Chase. But they asked him, and he said, "No, I'm not going to say that shot. I'm not going to get into that shot." He was like, because the shoe could always be on the other foot. Because I don't want no defensive players coming up to me and say, "Hey, y'all need to score a touchdown." You know what I'm saying? We gonna basically keep this in house. So, do you think Chase Brown stepped over the line?
I don't think he stepped over the line, but professionally, he probably shouldn't have said that. He probably should have said that in the locker room to the players, to their faces, rather than airing it out in public. Because now it's going to be like, this is what it is. We have a talking point, and we're going to run with it. And now what it's going to be, okay, Chase Brown, what have you done for Cincinnati since you've been there? What has the defense been doing? What's their output? What's your output? It's going to be coming down to the finger pointing. And my whole thing is that locker room right now, they need to go ahead and nip this in the bud before it get out of control. Because you know how them light-skinned cats get, man. They get real sensitive. So they got to reel them light-skinned boys in.
Yeah, Farrell.
Matt Professor, I think that it's something they should have handled on the inside, because it does get tense, But now the defensive player, just like Shada just said, what have you done lately? Oh, you dropped 3 passes. We could have, but now he opened himself up to criticism from the defense, because if he doesn't do his job, now they're gonna be looking at him sideways. Your thoughts? You think he stepped over the line?
Yeah, he stepped well over the line, because he's an offensive player, and he has one of the best receivers in the game on his side of the field. So it makes his job easier, and he still ain't done a goddamn thing. So I mean, it reminds me of the I want to say it was 2015, the Saints versus Giants, 52-49. No player on either side threw a teammate under the bus, even though defense wasn't engaged in that game either. So, you know, I mean, him saying this, I understand his frustration, but my dude, unless you on the field making that tackle, just shut the fuck up about the defense. Y'all the same team, but you ain't the same team.
Yeah.
If anybody should be in trouble, should be old boy that daggone made initial contact and then wrap up. That should have been the first thing they told them in tackling anybody. Tackle everybody inbounds. They have no timeouts. Get them on the ground.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, get them on the ground because they wouldn't have enough time to get the kicker on the field.
Exactly.
What about you, Farrell? You know, we always say when they do the damn tackling, wrap up, but nobody wraps up anymore. Everybody want that big hit. And these guys are bigger, stronger, and they're just bouncing off of these goddamn players that's about to hit them. But this guy, he's upset. Hey, make a fucking play. So did he overstep, or do you agree with Shada and Tim Dahl that they didn't, or you agree with the Mad Professor?
This dude is a 163rd pick in the 5th round and the 59th round pick in the CFL. Yeah, shut your ass up and just play ball. Yeah, he overstepped his bound. He's not a star player. I ain't even know the man was even on the fucking team until you showed that shit. So,
right. What I'm saying, bro.
There it is, man. Yeah. But that's how you call it division because you know Joe Flacco is balling out. He's balling out, and I think me and Farrell talked about this over the weekend. That just shows how fucked up Cleveland is because I'm not Joe Burrow, but Flacco is throwing that ball when he got a receiver he could throw to, a line that could basically protect him, that could protect him. But it's the defense. I think they say that the Bengals are the only teams since I think the 19.
They the 31st ranked defense.
Yeah, but I'm talking about giving up. They had lost a game back to back after scoring like 38 points.
They're the only team in NFL history.
Yeah.
Score more than 40 points and have a losing record.
Yeah, and still end up losing the goddamn game. But before we move on, fellas, before we go to let's pick them, who got the worst defense, the Dallas Cowboys or the Cincinnati Bengals? Matt Professor, who would you take? If you could have put which defense you rather have? You rather have the Dallas Cowboys defense or the Cincinnati Bengals defense?
Cowboys right now. At least they could tackle a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Shut up. Who defense you rather have? The Cincinnati Bengals or the Dallas Cowboys right now?
I would take the Dallas Cowboys because they at least could daggone get people on brand.
Right there. Tim Dahl, what defense you taking?
I'm taking Seattle.
Seattle?
Seattle wasn't a choice.
I mean,
Cincinnati or
Cincinnati. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Cincinnati.
All right, thank you.
Once they get, I apologize. No, hey, fuck all y'all bitches. But anyway, they got rid of nope. Well, yeah, I had a Heineken, but once they got rid of old boy, that was it for their defense. You know, he applied the pressure so that the backs can they can play man all day because they know that the quarterback's not going to have that much time because Micah's up there challenging them. So yeah, I'll take Cincinnati's.
I got you. What about you, Farrell? Which defense you would take? The Cowboys or the
I'm
Cincinnati
taking the Bengals because I don't want shit to do with Dallas.
And Stephen A. Smith.
What I'm doing? I'm giving up 5 yards difference on both defenses. Give me the last one. Shit.
Yeah. But I'm taking the Bengals because I can't stand the Cowboys, even though they're giving up the goddamn draws. They ain't even getting paid for it. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for those our topics. But it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Farrell, what's the standing as of last week?
Hey man, just so y'all know, man. Do you know that three of the NFC East football teams are last in damn defense? Bullshit ass team. We talk about them nasty ass pigeons. Fuck the pigeons. Anyway, as we move forward. Well, today's this week's week 9 picks winner is Mad Professor with 10. Then we have JJ. Hey Joe came in second with 9. And then we have Shada and Juan, man. Y'all has 8. Tim Dog and me 7. Man on the Street 6.
I need to look at your shit, man, because there's no way, because we picked the same damn team. How the fuck I come in these 6? We all picked the same team. I need to start keeping count of my own shit. Because you're fucking up.
No, you know what your problem is? You picked Kansas City.
Yeah, and I picked,
and that was your difference.
I'm about to look at my shit.
That's why you got 6. If you would have picked Buffalo along with the rest of us, you would have had 7 with 3 of us.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start going back and looking at the film.
You know what? And I missed the game. And I missed the game.
That's
You sound like you sound like Felon 47. Full excuse.
That's right. Yeah.
Good when you win, but when you lose, you ain't your
fault. No, you in last place, Tim Dog. I'm good. But ladies and
All right,
gentlemen,
I'm not.
So overall, then it's Matt Professor got 82, Shada at 81, and then JJ at 80. I'm at 78. Tim Dog 76. Man on the Street, you're at 75, buddy. You're in last place now.
I talked too soon. I'm about to come back this week, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time for what? Yeah, too bad. It's that time for what? Let's pick them.
Man on the Street, show that picture I just sent you. Tell me that ain't the funniest shit you seen.
I'm not. I cannot see it.
What stupid.
Y'all stupid.
Hey,
man.
you know what's been funnier? They had a picture of Stephen A. sitting next to him.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, this week, Let's Pick is brought to you by nobody. We still ain't got a sponsor yet, but we'll get one sooner or later. The game up first, man. Is anybody taking the Raiders besides me? Because y'all know I'm not picking the Broncos.
No, you want to stay in last place, is what you're saying.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not picking the Broncos. I'm a man of principle. End of the business. I'm taking the
Broncos and Raiders.
Hey, I'm telling you now, Denver is 10-point favorite. So
I don't give a damn. I'm still taking the Raiders. Shit.
I'm gonna take Pussyface.
Pussy mouth
in the donkeys.
Joe, who you got, Joe? Who you got, Shot? Who you taking?
Pussyface in the donkey.
Yeah, I'm going with the Raiders, man. Joe, let us know he's taking.
Standing 10 toes down. It's stupid, but at least you standing 10 toes down.
You know how I go, man.
Right.
I can't help it, man.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Yeah, I gotta do it, man.
10 toes crossed. Oh Lord,
it hurt me. I had to pick the Cowboys over the Broncos because I didn't stay in old bitch ass more than I
You might as well just go ahead and pull yourself out of the damn thing because you can't win.
Think of that, man, Professor. Pick the Cowboys.
But remember last year the Cowboys played the Falcons?
Yeah, you had to do the same.
I had to do the same shit.
Yeah. After that, fellas, we got the Falcons and the Colts. Anybody? Okay. The Falcons. Did the Falcons win last?
No.
They came.
No,
close.
they lost by 1, 23-24.
They came close. So
they missed the extra
and the
point.
Colts
Remember,
missed-
to tie the game.
Yeah, they missed the extra point. What's the spread on that game there, Pharaoh? The Falcons and the Colts.
7 points, Colts.
All right then. Matt,
You
Professor,
know,
who
I'm
you got?
going with white boy Vic.
But the coach just made a hell of a trade to get Sauce Gardner, so
Yeah.
I'm not picking against the Colts.
Yep.
All right.
They have
Who you got, Tim Dog?
a B+ rating on defense now because of that one trade.
Yeah. Tim Dog, who you got?
Oh, I'm going with the horses. Fuck the birds.
All right. Then. What about you there, Shotty?
I'm going with the galloping horseshoes.
No,
There you go.
Yeah, give me the Colts as well, man. The Falcons still haven't found they leg yet. And Falcons is one of those teams that's up and down. You know, the games that we think they should lose.
That's what's sad.
Just like the reason why I said the game that we think should lose, like they play the Commanders. Oh, the Commanders about to run rush out of those motherfuckers. Then they win, and then the next week they didn't do shit. And the following week they win. So it is what it is. But give me the Colts. And Joe said he got Big Benny.
You know he got Atlanta. Come on now. Wait,
he
what?
got Colts for the win. By
got
Big
the
Benny
Colts?
Leonard.
Oh,
Yeah, he going for
shit.
the Colts. See, they ain't loyal like me. See,
Joe, tell me it ain't so.
I'm about to sing Chris Brown. Joe ain't loyal. He ain't loyal to his goddamn team. No, Tim Dog. We don't need your ass singing shit. Moving along. This is the 1-for-1 bowl.
Jose loyal.
Somebody gonna be 27 after this one. We got the Browns and the Jets. So get your cards out and let them flip.
Cleveland is 2.5-point favorite.
I'm
There
going
it
with
is.
the Jets.
Let your coins flip. Shotta, who you taking?
I already did.
Taking the Jets.
All right. What about you there, Tim Dog?
Jets, Jets, Jets.
What about you,
Hold on,
Shotta?
hey,
I mean,
so
Matt,
Tim Dog got the
Matt,
Jets?
my bad, Matt.
No,
Professor, who you got?
I got the planes.
This game is like
Charlie
asking
got
if
the
you want to get
Jets?
kicked in the balls by a mad ex-girlfriend or stomped in the balls by a child with those hard-ass shoes on.
What,
You
what,
lying,
that
man.
white shoes?
Talk about with
Yeah.
the stride right. The stride right, man. Stride
Yeah,
right
I'ma
is so
go-
fierce, boy.
Because the Jets got rid of their only defense, I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going with Cleveland.
Yeah, give me the Browns as well, man. You never know. Oh boy, ain't look too bad. And just like you just said, Matt Professor, they got rid of I think Williams. They sent him to Dallas.
and they traded one of their defenders to Dallas. Yeah,
Yeah,
they got rid of
the
the
best defensive tackle.
their
Yeah, they
defenders
got
are
rid of
gone.
defensive tackle.
But
And,
that's
and
what I'm
Sauce.
saying. Williams and Sauce Gardner gone.
Yeah,
What else
yeah,
do they
yeah,
have
they're
on
gone.
defense?
I don't know what the hell they
Yeah,
thinking,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to get picks. They're trying to, from listening to the pundits, they say they're trying to get picks because of the fact that they're trying to find a quarterback. So the more capital that you have, the more that you probably can move up during the draft to find a quarterback. But this year's stock in quarterback, looking at the college field, it's not looking too good because everybody hyped up to be the best thing smoking coming out of college is garbage to me. But
Yeah,
it is what it is. But give me the Browns. Joe taking the Jets. And coming up next, Matt Professor, your boys, the Saints and the Panthers. Are you taking the Saints this week?
The fuck? What, I look stupid. I mean, this would be honestly, this would be the game. This would be one of those games where the Saints do well, but I want to win our tournament, so I'm gonna go with the Panthers because they are playing some decent ball.
Why y'all not loyal like the man on the street?
I am
Y'all
extremely
motherfuckers
loyal
is
to
not
my
loyal
team, but
to
I'm
your
also
goddamn
I'm
team.
extremely loyal, but I'm also a
But
realist.
you also, but you
There you
want to win.
go. There you go. There you
I
go.
want to win my damn self because, like I said,
I'm
what
gonna pull it out of the air.
the Saints got rid of their best offensive weapon.
Yeah, that is true. And then, Matt Professor, before we move on to coming to you next, Tim Dog.
Yeah.
Matt Professor, do you think that show is better than them picking up? I know you didn't really care for him, but you think that they should have got Shador now after looking and seeing what Show's doing, even after one game?
Chuck, no. Like I said, I still didn't think Shador would fit in the system they have here.
Okay. All right. Then staying on business.
That was my only issue with him. I liked him. I just didn't think that he'd do well here.
All right, I got you. What you got, Tim Dog? Who you taking? You got the Saints or the Panthers?
This motherfucker, just say the word. God damn.
And then look at it like this. Look at it like this, man. On the street, you ask the question.
Uh-huh.
The Browns are getting draft capital to get another fucking quarterback.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Hey, that's going to suck ass just like the ones that's on the team.
Right. So
Exactly.
I mean, that
one that
shows
we
that
haven't
neither
seen
one
yet.
of the two quarterbacks they picked this year they believe in.
Exactly. What about you, Shotta? Who you taking? The Browns or the Jets? Jets. I mean, I'm bad. My bad. We on the Saints and the Panthers. My mistake.
Saints
Who you taking that, Shotta?
Is Young
6
still
point.
out?
Carolina 6 point.
Young is playing.
Young is
playing.
playing. Yep.
I'm going with Panthers.
Yeah. What about you there, Farrell?
Oh, I'm going with the Panthers. Got to go with the Panthers, the home team.
Yeah, Joe taking the Panthers as well. Give me the Panthers as well, man. The Panthers showed me something last week. Of course, when I picked them to win, I didn't know the quarterback like Farrell. I didn't change at the end. I stood on business.
That's because
that's
because your ass was out partying and you forgot to text me. That's all that shit was.
No, it ain't. No, it's all good.
Next game.
I'm going with the Panthers. I'm going with the Panthers because of Bryce Young, because of the way that they played against Green Bay last week. Green Bay supposed to be a high power offense, they made Jordan Love look very, very suspect. And Bryce Young and Dowdle is playing good goddamn ball. Even though they starting running back is well now, Dowdle is actually out there performing way better than a lot of people expected. And now Dallas is probably wishing, even though Williams is playing good for the Cowboys, they're probably looking at Dowdle like, damn, we could have had a two-headed monster. But it is what it is. Up next, my boys, we got the Patriots and the Buccaneers.
Ooh.
Oh, Shada, who you got?
The Buccaneers.
Yeah, Tampa's favorite at home, 3 points.
All right, then what about you, Pharaoh? Who you taking?
I'm going with the home team. They rested coming off a bye week.
Yeah. What about you, Tim Dog?
Matey, I want the captain's blood.
Man, we gonna mute your mic. You have to text your shit in.
Yeah.
You about to have to text your shit. What about
This
you?
shit would have been cool last week for Halloween, Negro. But come on, I'm going with the Bucks.
Hey, I was Count Pimpula.
You going with the Bucks?
We're gonna celebrate them kind of pagan holiday in them also.
The Patriots, man. I think the Patriots are looking pretty good. Drake May is throwing that ball pretty well. And then, of course, you just say they're coming off the bye. I think my man still hurt. Allen, is he still hurt? Is he out for the rest of the season? They shot him.
Who?
Allen for the Buccaneers.
Doesn't matter. Your ass hates.
I know.
You hate Vrabel.
No, I want to know
but you're gonna pick the team that he's coaching. Okay.
You mean Mike Evans?
Yeah, Mike Evans. But who's the other guy that's hurt though? They had two
Chris.
big wide receivers though.
Chris.
Well, all of their wide receivers were hurt.
Chris.
Chris Godwin was hurt too.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But they
give me
won
the
2
Patriots
games
in that
without
one.
either one of them.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but I can't stand Vrabel, but I can't stand him more than I can't stand no bitch ass in Denver. But I gotta pick up a game, man. All y'all picking the shit. I gotta pick up some shit. I gotta make some games up. Yeah. I gotta go against y'all. I can't because if I pick everything y'all pick, I'm still in last place. So I gotta go out there on them. Now we got the Ravens.
They called it out shitty.
Wait, Matt Professor, what you got? Tampa Bay?
I said the Bucks.
The Bucks. Hey, give me and Joe got the Bucks as well. I'm gonna start this one now. We got the Ravens and the Vikings. Give me the Ravens in this one. I think our boy is probably coming back. The Vikings did get that win last week with JJ, but I don't think he could sustain that. And the Ravens made a couple of trades. I think they trying to get their defense together. So the Ravens for the win. What's the spread on that though? Farrell.
3.5 Baltimore on the road.
There it is. Who you got Tim Dog?
Come on, man. Come on.
Man, Tim Dog, you a trader on your team just like everybody else on this panel, except for the man.
What that say? What that say? What that say right there, boy? What that say?
I can't read. I can't read. You taking the Ravens.
Well, blame South Carolina.
Yeah. What does background say exactly? Thank you for that, there, man. Professor, but who you taking in this game? The Ravens or the Vikings?
Nevermore. How about that? Nevermore. That's all I'm going to say.
Mad Professor.
You don't know Edgar Allan Poe?
You going for the Ravens?
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna stick with the Vikings. I think JJ is playing some great ball right now.
I got you. I got to
This
go.
is a hard one.
I got to go with the Vikings too because I don't trust Baltimore's defense.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What you got on
And
that?
they just put Detroit down. So
yeah,
that is true.
They still got Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going with the Ravens.
Derrick Henry shit this year.
He's still from.
I can tackle Derrick Henry.
I just asked a question. I didn't ask for a commentary.
Yeah.
I don't care. You weren't wearing a Toronto hat, loser. Anyway,
God damn.
I'm just not ashamed to stand up for what I believe in.
I got you. We got the Bills and the Dolphins.
Huh?
Is anybody taking the Dolphins? Anybody taking the Dolphins?
So, Man Street, you got who? Baltimore?
Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens. Anybody taking the Dolphins?
Nope.
Anybody taking the Dolphins? Going one.
It just hit me, Shada. Farrell just said you one of them kids that they give the losing equipment to. The equipment from the losing team.
In Africa.
They always putting up two
Hey, they
teams
said they had
just
they said they had to
wins.
Jamaica, then they sent it to him.
Oh, God damn.
Toronto, baby.
God damn.
Toronto.
Everybody, we all riding with
That's
the
the
Bills this
deep
week.
discount.
Buffalo.
We all riding
Yeah,
with
I
the
think
Bills
we're
this
all
week.
right with the Bills. Yeah.
Up next,
Hey,
fellas, we got the
Hey,
Giants and
Tua
the
said
Bears.
he's not playing. He's not playing scared like he's gonna lose his
Okay.
job. So, you know,
Up next, fellas, we got the Bears and the Giants. Anybody picking the Giants? Well, Shotta, you going with the Giants because you can't stand Caleb. So, who you got, Shotta?
Caleb's playing the Giants this week.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
yeah, the Giants are 4.5. I mean, Chicago's 4.5 favorites at home.
I'm picking the Giants.
You
Okay,
picking the
then.
Giants? Okay.
Yeah, give me the Bears, man, because Caleb is coming to his own, painted fingernails and every damn thing. He played like he didn't play scared last week. I mean, he made great decisions with the ball, and the defense is playing a little bit better.
Oh, you said Chicago. You going with Chicago?
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears. Yeah, give me
Okay,
the
my
Bears. The Bears. Man, I'm just giving you the reason why I think Caleb is coming to his own. Now he's looking like the number one pick in the NFL draft last year. Who you got there, Farrell? Who you taking?
I'm going with Chicago for the simple fact that the Giants got a way better defense than goddamn Cincinnati. So
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
is
with
true.
Chicago. I'm going with painted fingernails too.
Yeah. What about you, Matt Fusser?
Bears.
The Bears. Tim Dog.
Give me the Grizzlies.
All right, then. Next up, fellas, we got the Jaguars and the Texans. I think my man is still in concussion. I think they say that he's going to be out this week. CJ Stroud is going to be out this week. Yeah.
Jacksonville's a 1.5 on the road.
So anybody taking the Texans this week?
Damn.
Nope, we all brought them with the Jaguars.
Fucking
on this.
quiet in here.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah, it got
hey,
real quiet.
that's a big 1.5 difference, boy.
Yeah. Next up,
But I
fellas.
don't know how good this Mills dude is. I don't see him enough.
Next up, fellas, we got the Cardinals and the Seahawks. Now this is gonna be a good game. You know, the Cardinals
No, it
coming
ain't.
up that upset win against them, against the Cowboys, but they're going up against a team that is playing lights out. So
They're going
Tim
up
Dog,
against the
who you
12th
got?
man in Seattle, and they're up
Yeah,
there
Tim-
7-point favorites.
All right, then Tim Dog, who you taking, man?
You know what? I'm gonna take the Sea Chickens.
All right, then what about you, Matt Fessler?
Well, the Seahawks quietly made a great trade by getting New Orleans' only decent offensive weapon, the speedster Rashid Shaheed. So I'm gonna go with the Hawks. If they may not play him, but still, the threat of him being on the field.
Don't never call them that again. Yeah, that's not their name. They're the Sea Bitches.
So
Yeah,
who
Sea
you going
Pigeons.
with then, Shawty?
Sea Pigeons.
Are you taking the Sea Bitches or are you going with the Cardinals?
He's gonna take Bobblehead.
I got
Bobblehead
it.
No,
not playing?
Bobblehead not starting this week.
Oh, that's
Bobblehead's
right.
still out. They're still
Yeah, that's
starting
right.
upset.
Jacoby Brissett playing.
I'm going with
Jacoby
the
Brissett.
Cardinals. I don't like Sea Pigeons. I don't. They shit everywhere. I don't like them.
Maybe the Sea Chickens as well, man, because they play lights out, man. They play good defense, and the way that they dismantled Washington
Hey,
the other night.
calm
No,
your
I'm
ass
just being
down.
honest.
No,
I'm just
calm
speaking
your ass
truth.
down, man.
I mean, because they dismantled Washington, and I
Because
thought Washington was
Washington's
going to play
dismantled,
better.
nigga. So
Bro, stop being sensitive. They got dismantled. They got
They
beat
got
in every
dismantled.
facet of the game. Okay, that's a dismantlement.
They got beat so bad. Me and Charlotte didn't even finish. I mean, Charlotte. Me and Farrell didn't even finish watching the first quarter.
Man, it was
I
that
went
bad.
home.
That motherfucker, I'm going home, man. Fuck this
I went
shit.
home. I went home and took a shower. Got in the bed, put my damn
the problem with
CPAP
the
on.
Cardinals is like they played this week, they can trick the shit out of you and thinking they're a great damn team because they made them cow bitches look dumb.
Listen,
Real
guys,
bad.
you guys know that the Cowboys are hit or miss too. They had
Well,
a
they
few
are,
hot
yeah.
weeks. They had a
They're
few
hit or
hot
miss,
weeks.
yeah.
We know who Dallas is. It's just everybody
Exactly.
else. Matter of fact, Stephen A. That's what that was the Stephen A. game, right?
Hey,
That's
man,
why.
don't
Exactly.
name up on the show.
Up next, fellas. Farrell, we got the Lions against your Commanders. Are you taking your boys this week, or are you going?
Detroit.
Are you going to flip? Oh, this motherfucker. Y'all, but nobody
Detroit.
is taking the goddamn team. That shit, man.
Man,
Fuck that.
Hey man, Detroit. Listen, I've been for 30 plus years. I've been reality says we're fucked. All right, my
Okay,
jersey
I
is
get it.
hung up.
See now, Pharaoh's joining me. He
Yeah,
sees
I mean,
it now.
I told
He
you it's gonna be
sees it.
different. Live different year, man. I can't do this no more, man. I'm
I
tired of
got you. I
false
got
hope.
you. I got you. I got you, man. And then, of course, anybody's picking the Commanders. Let's make it easy. Nope. Everybody rolling with the Lions.
Man, fuck
Yeah, you
y'all for
Lions
not
as well.
supporting my team, man.
Shit, you don't support your damn
Support them
team.
when they win. Support them when they win.
What you
What you talking about?
Hey, fuck you too, Joe. For not
Holy
supporting my
shit.
team, Joe.
I knew it was
Yeah.
going to get sensitive before the season got over. I knew it was.
Next up, fellas, we got the Rams and the 49ers. This is going to be a good game. I think the 49ers edged one out last week. The Rams, my man Farrell said he still got a pretty-ass ball. But give me the Rams in
Yeah,
this one. I
man.
don't trust the 49ers. So
Mhm.
who you got in this one?
well, the Rams
Matt
are 4.5 points on the road.
The Rams, quietly, unbelievably quietly, one of the best teams in the NFC. So I'm
That's right.
sticking with them.
Remember, we were talking about that. We were talking about that last week. I said they not talking about the Rams out the West. But
Yeah, after they signed my man Adams from the Jets,
Yeah,
the guy,
that was it. Yeah.
he became a great goddamn player for them. So Tim Dawg, who you taking? The Rams or the 49ers?
Oh, I'm taking the Rams. When they got Devontae Adams, I didn't think that he was gonna be good. And then they got Pinko back too. So I'm going with the Rams.
Although is Puka going to be able to play this week?
Yeah, but
oh,
still, I
that's
think
another thing for Arizona. Cooper Kupp is not out. I mean, is out.
Yeah.
So
he's out.
Cooper Kupp is with Seattle, dude. What are you talking
Seattle.
about?
Seattle now.
That's right.
Yeah,
Never
Seattle.
mind.
Yeah, never mind. There you go. Shadow, who
There
you
you
got?
go.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with. I love Curry Goat, dog. I ain't gonna never go against Curry Goat.
There it is. Up next, fellas, we
Yeah,
got the
man,
Steelers
chop up
and
the
the
leg
Chargers.
and give me some.
We got the Steelers and the Chargers, and unlike Farrell this week, I'm gonna go first. I'm not gonna let you talk me out. Last week you talked me out picking my goddamn Steelers. This week I'm rolling with the goddamn Steelers, my old team. So give me the Steelers. Matt Professor, who you taking?
Chargers are coming off a great win last week, and the Steelers just got lucky and won. So I'm going with the Chargers.
It beat the brace off
I know that.
coach.
They still got
okay.
lucky.
I got you. I got
You know,
you.
I
What
fucking,
about
I
you, there,
can't.
Shadow?
If there's anyone you don't like Sean Payton, that's how I feel about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I can't stand that bitch either, but I like Mike Tomlin though.
Fuck
Shadow,
him
who you
too.
taking?
He signed Aaron Rodgers. Fuck him. I'm done with that. I'm done with that conservative.
Ooh. I mean, Shadow, who you got?
I'm gonna go. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Mike
I see
Tomlin.
the Jenkins clan like the Steelers.
I can't. I don't trust that Herbert guy. Every time he
I
thinks
got
he
you. I got you.
something, he daggone go right out there and skip that
He
damn
got me
rock.
20-something points
He'll
in fantasy
skip a
last
rock
week.
right into the
And
other team.
yeah. Tim Dawg, who you taking, Tim Dawg?
I'm going with the Chargers.
All right.
I'm going
There
with
it is.
Harbaugh.
And Farrell.
I'm
Who you
going
got,
with
Farrell?
I'm going with the Bolts, man. I'm going with the Bolts. They
All right.
3-point
And what's that
favorite at
spread?
home.
3-point spread.
3-point at
Okay.
home.
And of course, Monday night games, we got the Eagles, my Eagles, and the Packers. You already know I'm taking the Eagles. You love, I trust, but love let me down last week.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Damn.
let me down
So
last week.
Green
That
Bay
was
is
one of
two
my
and a half
houses.
point favorites at home.
Yeah.
And they
Shadow,
are
who you
playing
got,
at
Shadow?
home.
That's right. Shadow, who you got?
Jalen Hurts now. Shoot, what you talking about? Jalen Hurts now.
All right. And who you got there, Tim Dawg?
Day kids in the NFL.
I'm going to take the Birds.
There it is. And my main man, Professor.
Who did the Packers lose to last week again?
They lost to the Panthers.
To the Panthers. I'm gonna go with the Pack this week.
All right. Then. And of course, Joe taking the Eagles on the road. And Farrell, who you got?
I'm going with the Pack at home.
And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our picks for this week. Hopefully you do better than the man on the street. Only had 6 victories. Come on, goddamn
They
victory.
couldn't do no worse.
Know,
Y'all can't get no worse.
They couldn't do
Tennessee,
worse. God damn.
Kansas City, and Dallas on bye this week, just so y'all know.
Yeah.
You say Dallas on the bye?
Yes.
Yep.
They still losing.
That's
They
what
still
Cowboys
said
fans.
bye.
By 30.
Cowboys
How you gonna
fans.
lose?
Y'all, hold on, fellas. Cowboys fans. Y'all thought the man on the street forgot about y'all because I ain't say shit on Facebook. But I'm gonna let my man Bubba Dub say what I wanted to say.
I'm ready to throw these mother right here. That's what I'm ready to do. I'm ready to throw these mother right here on Jerry Jones pop belly ass up there in the suite with the ops. Jerry Jones, how you gonna be in the suite with the ops? Stephen A. Smith ain't no Cowboy fan. You flown this motherfucker around the city like he's some hoe. Stephen A. Smith, a real live hoe, getting flown around by Jerry Jones. I ever see Jerry Jones one-on-one, I'm putting hands on him. Bow, 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 bow. Might be my first victory, but I'm going to put hands on him. Because we lost the football game to a motherfucking quarterback who didn't even know he was going to be in the NFL this year. Jacoby Brissett, a.k.a. Jacoby Brisket, was about to retire. Now another organization wanted him. But Arizona. No water in the cactus having ass city. Fuck Arizona. Every time we play Arizona, we continue to give a ball to the team in the red. Jacoby Brissett was flawless tonight. 21 for 31, 261 passing yards, 2 TDs. But look at my quarterback. No. 24 for 39, 250 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Wearing them damn Jordan shoes don't make you clutch. Do you hear me? Wearing Jordan shoes don't make you clutch. Jordan go out and sign Dak Prescott as if he's a clutch player. Stop it. I've been wrong all season, y'all. I want to apologize to y'all. I said Dak Prescott was MVP. I lied. I lied. I'm being honest with myself.
Bro, that just shows the delusion of Dallas Cowboy fans, bro.
The delusion is real, bro.
I
My
mean,
man
God
said,
dang.
I'm going to put hands on him. Might be my first victory.
God damn.
Look, he killed me. Yo, I died inside what he did. No.
He call that man.
He said Jordan signed that he could be a clutch player. No.
He call that man Brisket though.
Yeah.
Brisket. he didn't even know he was gonna be playing this year.
Bubba Dub is on the end, man.
Nobody wanted it.
The sad thing is, I hate to do this, but the sad thing is, it's only Cowboy fans that go online and do that shit. Because no other fan base, as loyal as we are deluded about who our teams are.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But Candyland, like you said, Candyland, all MAGA supporters, they all have to boast about who they support.
Yep. Just like that op that was sitting next to him in the daggone bright ass Easter ass damn suit.
Exactly.
Hey, getting flown around.
It's like a hoe. Like a hoe.
Bro.
And then he left early.
You know what? You know what? You want to once you get off here.
You saw him
Once you get off here, look up Top Line Sports. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan too, and a Lakers fan, unfortunately for him, and he be going off on the Cowboys, bro. He is so goddamn funny.
I'm gonna have to check it out, man. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboys fan, y'all thought the man on the street forgot about y'all. I didn't forget. I was just saving it for tonight. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's from the main man.
I just want to know if Deron Bland is going to be on.
Before we move on, that move my man Marvin Harris Jr. put on Bland. That shit need to be studied. That shit. Oh my goodness. I thought he slipped. I thought he the grass. He got shook out his goddamn drawers. I like, oh. And they showed CeeDee Lamb. They showed CeeDee Lamb. He did the move. CeeDee Lamb like, that's nasty,
bro.
Hey, no, you know, a move is so nasty when your left foot don't even touch the goddamn
Bro.
That shit was ugly.
I'm like, I haven't seen nothing like that since Iverson crossed Jordan up.
Yeah. Yeah. But Jordan ain't got shit like that though. Nah.
He ain't shit like that. Jordan was just old.
Yeah, that he just got God. I ain't never seen
Bland
I never
just
seen
got
a
the
wide receiver.
contract that Bland just got the contract that Parsons was supposed to get.
Exactly. But there it is, fellas, man. I thought we have a little lighthearted fuck with the Cowboys fans. You know, y'all don't buy this week. So take that
Show that
L.
to your brother.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to him.
Yeah.
But now it's time for my main man shout out today in sports. I mean, I know Alonzo Ball played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay. My main man, shout out. What you got for us this week?
As you well know, we lost one of our great coaches in NFL history. We all know him because we grew up playing the video game. You know who I'm talking about. John Madden. For those who don't know, John Madden was in 1978, Oakland Raiders. John Madden becomes the 13th coach to win 100 NFL games. 1978, 4 years after your boy's B-Day, you know what I'm saying? This dude came out here and won 100 NFL games. So rest in peace, John Madden, NFL coach and sportscaster of all time.
There it is, man. My main man, shout out. We just talked about that. Me and Farrell, like I said, we talk about shit like this. It's like all these announcers don't bring that energy.
Nope.
That John Madden and what's my man? Used to be drunk all he looked drunk all the time to me. I can't remember his partner. But it's just the fact that Pat Summerall. Yeah, Pat Summerall. And he was a kicker. I think he was a kicker for the Giants. Wasn't he a kicker for the Giants? Yeah. It seemed as though that Madden brought the energy that we all like, like the circling of the socks. See, that's how you know you're playing good football. You circle the socks, you see, that's how you know you're playing and all. These announcers now, they don't bring that excitement like they used to back in the day. Yeah, but thank you for that, my main man.
Dan does a pretty good job, especially after he ran out the back of the end zone. He does a pretty good job.
Yeah, he does a real good job breaking the game down. I give him props for that.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the announcers on the sideline. You know what I'm saying, to me, but it is what it is. But thank you for that, my main man. Shout out for today in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. All Math Professor, you was gone for a while. We done had some good ones. I did show you the one last week, but we had some good ones, man.
Yes,
oh my goodness. It's time for Weird Sport of the Week. Oh man, I'm running out of weird sports. But you know, the man on the streets always searching high, and I'm searching low.
He does. It's very low.
I'm looking behind every corner behind that weird sport. We done brought you some great ones. We brought you extreme ironing. We brought you remember the ball on the roof. We brought you that. We brought you
shit
the
we
beer
played as
mile.
kids.
What we did?
The shit we played as kids, the ball on the roof. And then your
That's
mom
right,
come
the
out,
ball on
get
the
the
roof.
ball off the goddamn house.
The damn roof. Yeah, we did that. And we
I
did.
never played that. I don't know what that is.
Me and Farrell knew sport because we got a pond in my neighborhood. I'm about to go get me some racks, and I'm gonna get a damn champion at this shit. And what's the price to be a goddamn professional Farrell King?
First of all, $5 to get you some river rocks. You practices, so that's your novice. But as a professional, $10, get your own river rocks, nice and smooth. Skip it as much as you want.
Skip as much as you want. And we got a lake right in my neighborhood. And me and Farrell gonna be out there skipping this weekend. So
I'm gonna try to skip it all the way across from bank to bank.
I want to put it on video, please.
You talking about your legs or rocks? You talking about your legs or some rocks?
We're gonna call that the new Bankhead bounce.
No, don't do that.
No. He.
But this week, ladies and gentlemen, the man on the street that has outdone himself. Oh, get ready for what? The dunk contest. No, I didn't say dunk. I say don't.
This better not be cooked.
History will be made tonight in the Lone Star State as we welcome you to the Purple Bee Studios in Valente, Texas for the inaugural Dunk Toss World Championships. Hello and welcome. I'm Kit McConico alongside Tyler Deutsch. Teabags tonight, years in the making as the world's fastest growing sport with our inaugural World Championships. It is going to be something else, my friend.
Years in the making inside of the Donktagon, and we have a killer crowd with us tonight. And whether you're here in studio or you're here at home, you are witnessing history in the making.
We're in the making, man, Professor. Welcome back. I'll save that just for you.
I wish you hadn't.
Hey, man, Professor, when he said dunk, did you think it was about cars?
I thought it was about cookies or donuts or dunking some donuts or some shit.
Donkey,
I thought it was about because they had the cars called the dunks. Big ass
Nah,
wheels and shit.
Now my goddamn
I told you I'll be looking high, I'll be looking low. Find the shit for y'all, man.
I knew it was a bullshit contest when I started doing the big ass mullet. I knew it was some bullshit about to happen.
I don't know how low you can go, but that was damn near.
It'd be better if they were trying to toss real donkeys and getting kicked in the dick for it. That would be the sport.
So that's what it is.
You are at prehistoric levels. You're at prehistoric levels. You're at tar pit levels right now.
And I like the see the shit of let me tell y'all for the people watching, let me tell y'all something.
I'm crying,
The
man.
man on the street does AI videos, and this had to be one of them when that motherfucker said
No,
the
that ain't AI.
fastest growing
Trust me.
sport in the
That's not
country.
AI. That's not AI, man. I will let y'all know if I'm doing AI. That's not AI. I can't even think of new shit like that. Oh, my mind I ain't that like Tim Dawson, I ain't that smart.
The sad shit is, I see Joe going where I was about to go. See Joe going where I was about to go. Now, if they mix this with the semen contest, it'd have been something. It'd have been something. But no, these motherfuckers throwing inflatable donkeys.
And we're watching people with some average Joe type of uniforms on and shit.
Oh my goodness. Tip Dog, I hear you say nothing about the dunk contest, man.
Because there's one he can do.
Yeah, oh yeah, you just grab
It's
it.
what my
You-
grandson can do. My question is, what the hell? What's the purpose of the sport? What is the
I
objective?
think they got to land in the octagon.
Yeah.
Well,
So
they
it doesn't
waited,
matter
don't
how
they?
it land.
They look like
So
they were
it doesn't
waiting.
matter how you land, or can you be on the side, legs, or you just gotta
Tim
be
Dog,
in that.
I'm about to get the rules for you. Next week, I'm gonna have the rules so we can all do the dunk.
No.
I'm about all
You know
y'all.
what?
I'm
Never
about
mind.
all y'all
That
some
shit's
damn
stupid.
donkeys like
That's all I
that.
got to say.
I won't
That
be
shit
here
is
next week.
stupid.
I'll be at work. I mean, it's part of the reason why
Well,
I came
think-
on today.
I would send you the video of our
No.
weird sport of the week so you can show everybody at your job.
No. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to
I don't
do
want
all
you to miss out, man.
No, look, I don't have FOMO. I don't ever suffer from FOMO.
People just ain't them. They used to lick windows on the bus, right?
I mean, my God,
Math professor, like I came back for this shit,
bro. See,
Today
here's
was
the
my
thing.
day off.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yeah. To be considered a sport, I think you should have some. I think there should be some sort of athleticals, as Key and Peele put to it. They should have some sort of athleticals to it.
But my professor, see, that's what we do though. We bringing them sports. If you can't be athletic, see, that's not
a
see,
sport. That's a board game.
We want you to be a champion at dunk contest.
You can't call everything a
Wait,
sport.
wait.
You can't do it.
No, that's not a
There it
sport.
is, ladies
That's a
and
board
gentlemen.
game. You call Monopoly a
is.
sport?
Yeah, if I can win that, bitch.
But Monopoly. Well, you know what? No, let's be fair about Monopoly. In a black family gathering, Monopoly will turn into a sport if somebody's suspected of cheating.
Somebody go,
yeah. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
if board
You're
gonna
right
get flipped,
about that.
niggas gonna be running.
Uno.
But there it is.
Uno, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Goddamn spades. That's what
Yeah,
caused.
that's
Oh,
all-
no,
yes,
spades.
sir.
Oh, that's automatic, right
Look,
there.
Ryan,
Spades.
Ryan, remember that shit when we was
I
all
got family
by
members that don't talk to each
Conspiracy
other right
Brothers'
now
house
because of
for
spades.
Thanksgiving, and they started playing spades. I'm like, oh shit,
Man,
this is about
no.
to get ugly.
It's
And
real.
But ladies and gentlemen, that is our weird sport of the week. If you got a weird sport, hit the man on the street up at drj37@gmail.com. Hey, we might play it on your segment. Because like I said before, when you think the man on the street can't go no lower, think again. Because I can. I be looking. I be
some shit
looking.
to brag
I be
Oh,
looking.
it's about that mototiller racing.
Last week,
Yeah, the motor race.
Why you keep bringing up
Real
old stuff,
sport.
Joseph?
You got to run your machines.
Well,
That's
no, I
right.
think
It's
the
a
real
real
sport of that is don't get caught in front of that motherfucker. That'd be a real
there you
sport.
go. Don't let that motherfucker turn around on you.
That I'm saying. That'd be a real sport.
I think they got a kill
Now,
switch.
They got I don't know if they got a kill switch, but that's one of the, well, I'm not
It
saying
better.
dumb because
It better
I might
have
end up
kill
doing that shit if I'm in Arkansas. But now, ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all enjoying that. And like I say, the man on the street is always searching for those sports. I'm like that man professor. I don't want you to be athletic. I want you to be like Tim Dog with but knuckles, but you could flip that donkey. Now it's time for my main.
Oh, that's what she said. Flip my donkey.
Get my Pharaoh King for the trivia question of the week.
That's a sport.
Okay.
Flip my donkey.
Pharaoh King, what you got for us this week, my brother?
Is that why was that what your wife called it?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
Yeah,
call,
Pharaoh King.
flip it, turn it, rub it down. Oh no.
I need a
you
body
did
bag.
that. That's
What you
your
got, Pharaoh?
fault, Matt Professor. So y'all know that the Jets are freaking trying to search for another quarterback and da 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 da. And it's been 14 years since they've been to the playoffs. So here's the question for y'all.
Which Jets QB has thrown the most touchdown passes since 2011? Oh shit! It
Ryan
ain't Sam
Fitzpatrick.
Darnold.
Fitzpatrick? No.
Yeah, I said Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fuck Boomer Esiason and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, nigga, you said since 2011.
Boomer.
I don't follow the Jets, so I don't know. I know it ain't Mariota. I know it ain't your boy who came from USC.
It could be
But-
The one that got the assault charges on him.
Yeah, but
Sanchez.
fumble. Sanchez,
Oh,
yeah.
shoot. It could be Geno Smith.
Geno
It
Smith.
could be Geno Smith.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
He said the stabby stab dude.
Stabby jab.
Stabby dude. Joe stupid. That's who going to give me who we just say play for
I'm gonna go with Geno.
Damn, Geno Smith. Yeah,
Yeah.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
Geno. Yeah.
I said we got Ryan
You know, I don't
Fitzpatrick.
think it's Geno.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Geno.
Geno
I would say
Smith.
Geno.
What you got,
Yeah.
Shada?
I said Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm the one that gave you the damn answer, fool.
I know not Brett Favre because he wasn't there long enough.
No. Hell,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
was only
play
there
long
like a
enough.
season. And then
What's the answer?
of course, what's the name was only there 2 seasons, but he was hurt half
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Here y'all go. The answer is
Sam
Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Oh,
God
God damn it. I
Mm,
said
mm.
Sam and changed it. God damn it, Sean.
hey, when you did, I was like, oh, he got it off the rip. But
God damn it. I
hey,
knew
but
it was
Geno
Darnold.
Smith just sounded better. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And you know, and then of
Geno
course,
Smith.
journeyman Ryan Fitzpatrick, he threw a lot of passes. So
Yeah.
I knew it
because I
was
didn't even
Darnold.
think
I
Sam
thought
Darnold was
myself
there
out.
that long to throw enough passes for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know the Giants are still kicking themselves right now because everybody that they let go is playing pretty good football right now.
Right.
But we said the Jets is haunted, just like the Cleveland Browns. Them jokers is haunted,
Yeah,
man.
They're haunted. But thank you
They
for
need
that,
to check
Pharaoh.
that field that they got the stadium on.
But you know this
See
is
some
Jimmy
bodies
Hopkins.
underneath.
Might be some
You know, they say
exorcism
Jimmy
going
Hopkins
on over
buried
there,
under
bud.
one of those field goals, one of those end zones. They say Jimmy Hopkins buried under one of them. So
That was the old
allegedly.
old stadium.
Yeah. Oh, that's the old stadium.
That was the old stadium.
You grew up
But
in
they
the
probably
North.
moved them and put them under the new stadium. Shit. Keep them hidden.
If you grew up
Well, you
anywhere
know,
in the tri-state area and you know anything about Sopranos and mob life, I'm telling
think
you,
about it though.
New Jersey
Staten
got more
Island.
bodies than anywhere else in the world. That's why it's called
Staten
the
Island.
Heart of America.
There it is. But my
It's
man,
called what?
Pharaoh King, with
Armpit
his
of
trivia
America.
question of the week. Usually at this time we go to our ending segment, but Mad Professor, you say you might not be on next week. So tell them why you mad,
Oh,
my
no, I
brother.
know. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason I'm mad is because of college football, and it's a game I brought up earlier today. Georgia versus Florida. When once again the SEC
Yes.
officials gave Georgia a win where they didn't deserve one. Now, the week prior, Georgia was about to lose to Auburn when the officials said in a replay that the Auburn quarterback had fumbled and it was returned for a Georgia touchdown, even though they wiped out the touchdown because they blew the whistle. This week on Florida had a 3rd and 7, if I remember the play right, and the ball was underthrown by Lagway, and the receiver went back to the ball to catch it. And you can clearly see on the first replay ESPN showed from behind the play, the ball never touched the ground. It hit his arm, it hit his other forearm, and bounced into his chest, never hit the ground. Then they never showed that fucking replay again. They showed every replay to make it look like it might have been incomplete because the officials called it incomplete on the field. Georgia, your luck is going to run out. I'm sorry. You're not that good this year. You're just not. And it pisses me off that because of this, Georgia is on way to another SEC title, onto another SEC title game where they don't deserve it. Georgia should have lost 3 games by now. They just should have. And having them lose 3 games wasn't going to diminish Georgia anymore because they lost 3 games last year. So I mean, come on, SEC, buck the fuck up. I mean, let's be real about it. Y'all giving these cats games because they're the blue blood. They're the new blue blood of the SEC since Alabama's kind of fallen off the wayside, even though Alabama's ranked ahead of them now. It's time to stop. It's time to stop with the replay bullshit. If you're not going to overcall the play the way it's supposed to be, why even waste the 5 minutes in the game? Why?
Exactly.
And with the new technology, why the hell we still got 1985 grain goddamn video?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It was, you could see the ESPN showed the play. When I saw it live, I thought it was a legal catch. Then when they showed the replay from the end zone cam, low to the ground in the end zone, you could see the ball never touched the ground. But like I said, ESPN, because they love Georgia so much, they never showed that replay again. They showed from the side angles, they showed from the behind the quarterback, they never showed from behind the receiver again, which is the angle that you needed to see.
They say inconclusive evidence.
Right, which was bullshit because you can clearly see the ball never actually touched the ground because of the way the guy's arm was. It couldn't have touched the ground. And here's the fucking funny thing about this shit is even if it grazed the ground a little bit, if they say he had more control, like they said for Travis Kelce, it would have been called a catch.
Yeah, called a catch. Exactly. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. My main man, Mad Professor. Tell them why you mad.
Right, Joe. Because see, I've never hated the Georgia Bulldogs. They're one of the few teams in the SEC that's not an LSU that I've actually liked. But the fact that they keep that every close call goes Georgia's way is starting to piss me off. It really is. And that's the same problem I've had with Alabama over the last 20 years or so. Every close call went their way.
Yeah.
Before we move on,
was the New England Patriots of college football.
Yeah.
Before we move on, are y'all shocked that there's really no SEC team in the top 4?
No.
In the top 4 now? I mean, we always talk about the SEC, but if we look at the rankings, there's no top.
Everybody's caught up. With all the realignment and everything, everybody's caught up. I mean,
Wait a minute. Did
Texas.
you say there's no SEC in the top
What?
four?
Yeah, A&M is 3. A&M is 3. Georgia's 4.
A&M is 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Georgia was 5. I thought Georgia was
No,
outside of.
Georgia's 4. No, you're right.
Okay,
Georgia
okay.
is 5. Alabama's 4. You're right.
Okay.
But A&M was in there
All right.
too.
Okay, my mistake. My mistake.
The thing about the SEC was no one conference is going to dominate forever. I mean, look,
No.
the reason why we believe the SEC would have is because the SEC is the one that's absorbing everybody from Texas A&M first to Texas and Oklahoma and Missouri, who I keep forgetting about. But the Big
Missouri,
12 is gone. The old Big 12 is gone. The old Big
They're
10
gone,
is
yeah.
gone. The old Pac-12 is long gone.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody there's so much parity now. Everybody's caught up because everybody's developing their players and their style of play. Like the Pac-12 was always known for high flying offenses.
Yeah.
Now the Pac, whatever the hell it is known for anything other than offense because they're playing some pretty damn good defense.
Yeah. I'm doing a petition for my South Carolina Gamecock to go to Conference USA.
and rule shit.
Yeah. Shit. I'm starting it next week.
Hey, you got
shit.
Man, look,
Tulane
I'm
will
trying to
beat your
win.
ass, dude. Come on, Tulane will
I'm
beat
trying
your
to
ass.
win.
The
I don't give a
SEC
damn.
got
I'm trying to win. I'm trying to
4
win.
teams
Shit.
in a row. 3,
Yeah,
4,
but
5,
the ACC
6 is SEC
Man,
teams.
fuck
Yeah,
that.
but the
I'm
ACC ain't
making
nothing
a
like the
petition
Big
for the South Carolina Gamecocks to leave the SEC. We going to Conference USA so we can run shit. So I could be like Notre Dame. We're gonna be the new Notre Dame in Conference USA. I'm starting a petition next week, fellas. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 signatures right now.
You do?
Shit, I ain't signing that motherfucker.
Y'all some dirty motherfuckers, man. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers, man. Y'all supposed to have my goddamn.
Yeah, we got your back. We got your back. Let's go way back.
I'm an ACC
You
guy.
gotta learn. You gotta learn.
We got your
fuck
back
y'all, man.
way back. How about that?
You gotta learn.
I need my
just
team
for
to have
that-
an easy win again.
No, he gotta learn.
Just for that, I'm voting for Lindsey Graham next year. Fuck y'all.
Oh,
Oh, ain't that a bitch.
Lord. Hey.
You voting for grandmama, huh? Ain't
I
that
can't even
some
vote for
shit?
Lindsey Graham. I live in Georgia.
Now y'all know that Lindsey
Oh, shit.
Graham is
Oh,
not
yeah,
a
but
man.
fellas,
When I talk to my
But-
Meemaw,
Hey,
Yeah,
you know,
what they say?
do you know that we can see you?
Yeah, we did fire Mike Schuler. Yeah, I told her the other night we let him go. That motherfucker
Did you know
started.
that we can see
Yeah.
you?
Huh?
People can see
So,
you.
and
Huh?
let him go.
I ain't hear
Give
what
a
he said.
damn.
No, I can't hear.
I'm
What'd
just
he say?
saying.
Talk about
I
me.
think you said that
Because
out
of
loud.
what you said.
Yeah, people
Oh,
can see you.
Hey.
we know
Yeah,
now
honestly.
he's not voting for no damn Lindsey Graham. He
Yeah,
lives
you
in
know
Georgia.
that.
He can't.
You don't
That
know
can't
that.
be-
He
that's
lives
just a
people
joke,
out there.
man.
He live in Georgia, Nick.
Yeah, nah. But yeah. But Farrah, I did went out and vote yesterday. There's only 5 things on the ballot, but yeah, you know,
But I
I'm voting
told
for my conscience.
but
Yeah,
I early voted.
yeah.
I early
But
voted.
fellas, if y'all hopefully y'all went out
now I
and voted
vote
your
on
time as
the
well.
day because I don't want them to fuck with my
Yeah.
damn vote.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Tim Dog, we get you on Friday night with your shit.
Oh, I ain't
But
mad. Fuck
tell
you.
the people, give the people something to think about, and also shout out your social media so that people can follow you as well, my brother.
What is okay? What is the only thing not in the Bible, but most people think it is? White people. Do your history.
Damn, Tim Dog, I ain't even shit. You fucked me up,
Instagram.
yo.
Instagram. Father's Love 99. You ever seen any blue-eyed, blonde hair people from Africa?
I ain't got you, Tim Dog, but you fucked me up with that one though. My main man, Shotta, what you got for the people for my goal, my brother? Make sure you shout out your social media. People can follow you as well.
Yeah, you see the social media down there, so I'm about to, you know what I mean? Shout out to Orlando. I'm just doing this thing here, keeping the families in my home country of Jamaica lifted up in prayer and make sure things get back on to where, you know, the people can have everything they need to just live a normal and healthy life. So let's not also forget about all of our government workers whose families might not know where their next meal is coming from. Please give to your local food banks, volunteer your time, share what God has blessed you with, and then more will come back to you. So holla at your boy. Let's take care of each
There it
other.
is. There it is. My main man, Shada, thank you for that, man. Once again, like I say, and the prayers go out to the families down in Jamaica and your family as well. If you could donate. My main man, you see, you didn't go behind him this week, man, Professor. What you got for the people? Make sure you shout out to social media while you're there, my brother.
I ain't going nowhere in social media because my job won't permit it, and I've been warned before. So I'm really.
Oh, ball and chain on you, huh?
I'm gonna keep my social media quiet for the time being.
Is that in your contract?
Man, you have no idea. As far as it goes,
I know how hard it was to say that.
just don't take your sports teams too seriously. Like I'm seeing these Dallas Cowboy fans losing their minds and almost threatening to off themselves because the Cowboys lost to Jacoby Brisket and the Cardinals.
Brisket.
Until y'all get with a white Yoda, y'all not gonna win. So just get used to this shit. Y'all dwellers, and you're gonna stay that way, okay? Dak is not great for y'all. Y'all team is not good. Just accept this shit like I have about my team and start the rebuild when you're supposed to. And yes, I will say it again: the Mad Professor .1 on Instagram and YouTube ain't posting a goddamn thing because I was warned about it with my job, and since they paying a lot of my bills right now, including my health insurance, I'm not stirring the boat. I'm not rocking the boat. I'm not stirring the pot. I'm not going to do a goddamn thing. Mad Professor with love. Peace out.
Classics. Classics.
You go back and watch the classics, though. So you better subscribe your YouTube page, my boy. But then again, my main man, Pearl King. Thank you guys for the people. And make sure you shout out to social media.
I'm not close to retiring like Pharaoh and Man on the Street. God damn it!
Yeah, I'm damn sure it is. Go ahead, my main man, Pharaoh. What you got?
To piggyback off of Shada, with the workers, it shut down, things of that nature. Some of us not having some money. I got some tips. I have some tips to save on gas for you guys. So there's 4 tips. First tip is going to be check your air in your tires. Make sure your tires is inflated properly so you get good gas mileage.
PMCS.
Avoid additional stops and starts because that also can make you use, burn fuel. Get rid of additional weight. I know in my case, got to lose a little bit of weight, but make sure your car isn't overloaded. And last but not least, but this could be the most important, ask if you're getting head before you're driving over. That way you don't waste that trip.
Amen. And you and your side piece meet
Shout
up
out
in
to
the middle.
social Matt.
Hey, Pharaoh 71, Kimron Facebook. Follow me for more tips on saving gas.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you can find me, the man on the street, man.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Like this show that went to hell.
I know.
Ain't nothing new.
Friday show. You should come on that Friday show. You really see how shit goes left.
I can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got this. My main man, like y'all like to quote all the goddamn time. The man on the street about to quote him as well. My man James Baldwin said, American history is longer, larger, more various, more beautiful, and more terrible than anything anyone has ever said about it. James Baldwin. God damn it, boy.
Hey, man, he be hitting the nail on the head, boy.
Yeah, every goddamn
From
time.
his 50s
And of
and
course,
60s.
that's right. And of course, you can find me, the man on the street, at the Man on the Street show on YouTube. Man, I be dropping videos. I got them. I got MAGA mad at me. I got over 200 comments. Them motherfuckers at me. Talk about I ain't no shit, but fuck them. I don't give a good goddamn. Tim Bella say, don't be saying shit. People come to my house. You know what I say? I got something for them though. They don't know I ain't got a gun. They don't know I got one, but I told them I got 2 of them. And I'm about to put them in your ass. You can also find me at Creative Canvas Expression as well. That's my AI channel.
That work says I can't do that kind of stuff no more.
This is the very reason when he was on active duty. He was
Don't worry, Mad Professor. I got your back. I got your back, Bad Professor. Just share
I'm
my
hurting.
shit.
Trust me, I'm hurting that I can't say what I really want to say to these damn people. Just like one day somebody said,
don't do it.
"Boy,
Don't
you left us triggered by Charlie Kirk." I said, "No, nigga, he was triggered. I'm not. He was triggered."
Right.
Yeah,
No
he was
pun
talking out the
intended.
side of his neck. He was talking out the side of his neck. But Mad Professor,
No pun
go to my
intended.
page.
Hey,
Mad
where in
Professor,
Louisiana? How close are you to the daggone ice facility in Louisiana again?
Oh, I don't
Just in
know.
case.
Angola's not very close to New Orleans.
Okay, I
That's
just wanna
right.
make
Mad
sure.
Professor, no,
But you
Mad Professor, just put it on my page. Just hey, let's play. Just press play by me and say, let's go listen to my boy. I can get all your shit out for you. Or send me your notes. I put it in my video. I got you. I say anonymous. Your name will be anonymous. I got you covered.
Why you sound like you're in the civil rights movement?
Hey, Pharaoh, we can put you in I can blur your face out, change your voice. So send it to me. I can do you. I got you covered. I know how to do all that shit. And of course, you can find us every Wednesday night. Look at his mind thinking, I did think about that.
He do change his voice, everything.
Y'all can find us every Wednesday night for the Better Than Sex Sports podcast. It goes down at 7 o'clock. As you can see, we do it pretty well, and we like to have a good time. Of course, the man on the street is losing. I can't believe I'm losing behind Tim Dog, but it is what it is. But make sure you come check us out this Friday night at 8 o'clock for 2 cigars and a blunt. Man, we have a good time there. But you want to stick around for our after show called Ashed Out. That's when everybody gets a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. Usually we go straight. We will make that right turn. But like my main man Tim Dog said, when we make that left, we're going to drive that bitch right off the goddamn cliff. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King. May your team win this week.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful Where You Park Your Car, because it may not be there when you get back.
And the Mad Professor in the booth telling these Cowboys fans, you motherfuckers still gonna lose this weekend.
They on the bottle, right?
By 30.
That's the average point now.
How you get fired on your day off?
Hey, I just know my partner watching Joseph. My bad. I told y'all we go in on the Cowboys. So if you're a Cowboys fan, best believe when you come to this podcast, we gonna make sure we squeeze the baby oil like P. Diddy all over your ass.
Oh, you calling Cowboys again?
Oh,
no more Cowgirls?
Let my man say on what is it the Simpson or is it on Family Guy? Ooh, that's nasty.
That's Family Guy.
Yeah, Family.
No,
Guy.
that's the Simpsons. That's the Simpsons.
That's the Simpsons. Ooh,
That's
that's nasty. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Y'all bet y'all have a great blessed weekend. We're gonna be on Friday night. Before that, I want to shout out to Veterans Day next week. You know, if you're a veteran, man, hey, thank you for doing what you did. Still serving. Hey, salute to you. But like my main man Pharaoh going to his job, looking at these veterans, he probably want to kick him in the ass because he just can't stay and going to work no more. Look at it.
It's terrible.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a great weekend. With that, we are out. Look at it. That motherfucker still.
Excuse